Every time the narrator describes the princess's voice. Is that really a bit? He's just like, you know, just describing how she be, you know? Alright. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm jiggling a little bit. Alright, here we go.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, no.
Don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. Princess is unarmed.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. You said this whole thing
is
would
unique
be
for
easy,
each
but
princess.
after we sank our blade into her heart, she just got up and started stabbing us.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons, so there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
He do be right. We were made for this. Alright, let's do it.
A warning. Before you go, she will lie.
He couldn't be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
Hey man, it ain't that bad.
We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful. Just stay focused and you'll be fine. The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards.
I forget, how did I get here again?
As uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Yeah.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
No need to worry about the mirror. Just get going.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn
she
from their
suddenly
source
had a
and
knife?
violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below.
I think
has
I
almost
stabbed her,
metallic quality to it.
and then I checked
The
the
smell
body,
of
then
fresh
got
blood.
us stabbed for it.
And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic
I think that was
scraping of
the
metal
line.
coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
That's right. Scraping. I told you she has something. I told you.
We're gonna drop a save. So what I might do is I might try to get this one out.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
There is something so wrong with that voice.
Yeah. She thinks she's better than us. Like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room. I wonder if she remembers us.
Finally, somebody. Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
Why are you smiling like that? Bye.
It's boring if you leave.
She's bored?
What?
That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters. She's a prisoner. She's...
Oh,
In a
fuck!
sudden burst of movement, the princess leaps towards you, a blade erupting from her free arm, her wrist limp and empty from the violent expulsion. So I guess she did have a knife of her own after all. How conciliatory of you. We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going to do? At least we're safe here. She's still in chains. And those chains stop her from continuing her advance, at least for a moment. She looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion. And then she slices through her arm.
Oh.
Okay, maybe we aren't safe here. She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace. Ah, shit. Okay, she's down an arm and we still have a weapon. I guess we'll have to use it. And use it you do. But unfortunately for you, and for the entire world, you are horribly outmatched. You keep pace with her for a single brief and wordless exchange before she severs your hand and, with it, your only line of defense. She's much better at this than she was last time. Yeah, it's unreal. Bloody cheater.
I'm going to kill you now.
And with a squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh, damn, that sucked.
You're on a path in the woods. No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
Alright, let me reload, only because now I gotta know. What if I don't take the knife? It'd be stupid.
Are we really doing this without a weapon? You know
Welcome
she
to
has,
the knife
right?
dimension.
Once again, I'd like to remind you that she's unarmed. But you're right, this would be a lot easier if you had the blade. I hope you know what you're doing.
Relax, fam. I'm built different.
What are you waiting for? You are...
If I'm come close, you're just gonna stab me, aren't you?
What? No! No! I wouldn't stab you. I am just a sweet, innocent princess trapped here for no reason. And you are a brave knight who's supposed to walk up to, not stabbing distance to help me.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her. She certainly feels threatening. Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it. But you know who has the capacity to quickly arm himself? You do. So stop second-guessing yourself, go upstairs, take the blade, and do your job. But I'm nervous. All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
Do you remember what happened last time?
Last time? If somebody came into my house and stabbed me to death and then I killed him, surely I would remember that. But I don't remember it, so it must not have happened.
Last time? What are you talking about? Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth. I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that looped back to the start. Someone else has to remember, right? Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
I know you have a knife. I'll let you have it if you drop it.
A knife? What are you talking about? I don't have a knife.
Why is she looking
Where
away
would I
like
get
that?
a knife? And why would I stab you to death? I don't know you. You haven't given me a reason to stab you to death. It would be so silly of me to cut you open and look at your insides.
Okay, I could have sworn we didn't mention stabbing anyone to death. Sounds like she's really out for blood. Fortunately for you, she isn't armed.
Prove it then. Prove you don't have a knife.
It would be so much easier to prove that I do have a sharp object. I could just show it to you, but I don't have one, so I can't.
The princess smiles as she pulls her hands from behind her back.
But look at this! Hands! Hands that don't have anything in them to stab you with!
Her smile stretches into an even wider grin as she shakes her sleeves.
And empty sleeves, too. Look at how few stabbing implements I have. It's practically zero.
What if you're just hiding it somewhere secret?
I've shown you all of my hiding spots. What kind of princess do you think I am?
Oh, God.
I would never hide something sharp somewhere secret. Wait, that sounds like I'm lying, but I'm actually not. My secret zones are for me, only they have nothing to do with you or my intention to not stab you to death the second you get close to me.
Her smile drops for a moment, her expression sharp and flat.
I assure you, there's nothing hidden there.
Oh, ew.
I'm inclined to believe her on that one. She seems serious. Of course, but that doesn't mean that she doesn't have something hidden somewhere. We know for a fact she's armed.
I don't have the key.
Oh, you don't? Okay, I see. I have an idea. You should come over here and stare directly at the chains. You won't be able to find a key if you don't know what it's supposed to look like, so you better come right within close staring distance just to be sure.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready to deal with her? We're clearly still figuring out our angle. We don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance. Oh, I'm sorry, do you think I'm in a position of luxury right now? You're acting like you are. My entire world is at risk, and maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation would go a long way. No, I have my dignity. Fine, and will continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
I don't have a weapon. Is that a sign of goodwill?
Yes! Yes, of course! Haven't you seen that I've only been nice to you since you got here?
Has she? Her words have been fine, but her general attitude's been weird and extremely suspicious. And I think that's what really counts. This shouldn't even be a question. She absolutely has not been nice to you.
So you do remember it.
Would I just lie? Would I just lie to your face and tell you a thing I remembered happening didn't happen just so I could stab you again? I mean, just so I could stab you for the first time.
Aha! She slipped up there. She said again, and her taking it back doesn't count. Do you hear how deranged you sound right now? Please stop dawdling. This is only going to end with violence. Postponing the inevitable is only going to make it worse for you when it actually happens.
You're being so suspicious right now. What are you gonna do if I let you out?
All sorts of things, which is why I think that's a great idea. I would love to not be chained up down here. Being chained up is so boring, and I crave fresh and new activities to broaden my horizons.
Please don't let her out of here. Believe it or not, I think I'm actually with him on this. Okay, but what if all of this is just a misunderstanding? There has to be room for this to be a misunderstanding.
I was trust you. You're just being so suspicious right now.
That's so rude of you, passing judgments on strangers you've never met just because they're different from you. How would you like it if I did that, huh? Silly little bird face thinks he's so serious coming down here but doesn't know anything. He doesn't even have a knife for stabbing. I bet you didn't like that, did you? I bet you didn't like being judged for no reason.
I mean, I'm used to it.
I think I've said my piece at this point. I think we all have. But if you want to keep exhausting your questions, it beats getting stabbed to death.
Can we just talk things through?
But we don't have anything to talk through. We're strangers and this place is cramped and annoying and you should just come over here and let me out. Okay, I'm bored now.
Wait, what?
She's bored? That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters.
Oh, fuck.
She's a prisoner. She's... Shit. In a sudden burst of movement, the princess leaps towards you, a blade
I didn't know I
erupting
could
from her
run out
free
of
arm,
questions.
her wrist
Fuck.
limp and empty from the violent expulsion. Huh. So I guess she did have a knife of her own after all. How conciliatory of you. We appreciate it, really.
Oh, nothing.
Now,
I think
what
we
are going
just
to
died.
do? At least we're safe here. She's still in chains. And those chains stop her from continuing her advance, at least for a moment. She looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion. And then she slices through her arm. Okay, maybe we aren't safe here. She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a terrifying speed you can't hope to out. That won't stop us from trying.
Oh, hey!
You sprint for the stairs, but I wasn't exaggerating when I said she was running at you with a terrifying speed you couldn't hope to outpace. We don't make it, do we? No. You feel her blade in your back before you make it to the first stair.
I'm going to kill you now.
And with a squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
I didn't know I could run out of questions to fuck. Bygones are bygones.
But I'm not mad at you, so please stop standing so far out of reach.
How many more times does she have to vaguely... We're clearly still figuring out our angle. Oh, I'm sorry, you're acting like... a minute, fine.
Alright, back, I left something upstairs. I can't. Fuck, let's just go towards her.
Of course I won't.
Against your better judgment, you walk
All right,
across the
time to
room
get shanked.
within arm's reach of the
I
princess.
want to see if I can save her now, and then we move on to the next chapter, just so I get the achievement. Oh,
I
God.
don't like the way you said within arm's reach. You hear the horrible
Yep,
sound
there it is.
of metal slicing through meat.
Fuck you.
Whose meat? Not ours, right? Hers, at first, then yours. Your neck, specifically.
I hate you.
Hehe.
You collapse to the ground, your vision swimming as you attempt to focus on her bloody blade and the limp sack of flesh that was once her arm.
You're going to die now.
And with a quick jerk of her elbow, she does just that.
I'm
Everything
guessing
goes
there's
dark,
no way to save her.
And you die.
Wait, no way out? Oh, this is different from Arms Race.
You're on a path in the woods.
No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this...
Hold on. I have one here, and I want to go back and trigger the other one.
It's boring if you leave.
No, she's murder
It's absurd.
mode.
She doesn't get to be...
No, it's a different one, because the other one was Arms Race.
And those chains stop her from...
Oh, this is still no way out. Hold on a minute. Oh, I know. It's because I didn't bring a knife. Go back to this. This save
That's
should have the
right,
knife.
Scraping. I told you she has something. I told you.
Screw it.
Her smile unwavering as you charge across the room.
Okay, she hasn't pulled out a knife yet, and her hands are still behind her back.
I think we can do this. I think we can win. We just have to strike now, but make sure you keep your eyes on those hands. I don't trust her for a second. But your focus is broken by the horrible sound of metal slicing through meat.
Whose meat? Not ours, right?
Hers, at first, then yours.
Hehe.
Ow! What did she even hit us with?
You stare down at your chest and at the long, thin blade she impaled you with. And then the red, angry slit along the flesh of her thigh, where the blade had been
fuck
nestled
you.
just a moment ago. It's still lodged in her leg, emerging from her knee, hinging up and out of her body like some extra metallic limb.
Bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
You're going to die now.
With a twist
I'd be
of her knee and a
pissed too.
painful
The
squelch,
fuck?
she does just that.
Yeah, this is the Arms Race. The other one was no way out.
On a path in the woods.
No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
Alright, I'm gonna save. I'll save over this. I think I did everything here, I think. Alright, so we're gonna go with Arms Race, and I'll try No Way Out after.
What? I feel dizzy.
What the? Oh, we actually did go right to the cabin. Holy shit. What just happened? What did you just do?
Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now? The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight.
Good. It's better that way. Without a fight, no one can win. And if no one can win, then nothing has any meaning.
Great. So obviously you've already been here. How many times?
Oh, I get it. We've probably done this multiple times.
This is our third? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right? That can't be right. That's too much responsibility.
Nah, impossibly high stakes make the fight so much better.
Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table. A pristine blade perched. We take it. Okay, sure,
We
you
take
blade
it.
Before letting me finish telling you it's there. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp.
That's right, we've got to be able to win eventually.
We will win eventually. Hell, we might even win now.
That's a fighting spirit I like to see. You could all learn a thing or two from this one. I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right? There isn't a door, there's just that mirror. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
If it's in our way, let's just break it and move on.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room. Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Still can't break it. Annoying.
Reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. And the mirror's gone. How surprising.
It was never there. Just an illusion.
Let's just get to the princess already. I didn't care about the mirror before, and I care about it even less now.
Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine. You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement
Oh,
stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
Your body tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance.
Girl, your
She
shoulders.
gives you a wry smile.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore.
Okay.
But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Fuck you mean part of the fun?
She's got another thing coming if she thinks we're going down easy again.
Pride makes us dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once.
Nothing bad has come of it yet.
Plenty bad has come of it.
You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered. The past isn't real. There's only here and now.
Your internal bickering is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor. She's loose, and she is coming for you.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Shit. She's coming for us and I'm out of ideas.
We're panicking! All these ideas suck. Think up something better. Anyways, y'all know what I gotta do. Fuck, I don't remember which one was the... We'll just save it here for now. Wait a minute! No! Fuck it.
No, that's a terrible idea. A win's a win.
Screw it, we've already died twice. What's a third? A third is a third. It's bad.
Who cares?
You raise your blade above your head.
Oh, this is new. What are you going to do? Are you really going to stab yourself? Neat.
Then you skewer yourself.
Fucking
Ow. Are we still here? Can we not actually off ourselves? Boo! Huh. That didn't do much of anything. We're tough enough.
contrarian. How'd you come here?
Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? Nah. We'd know if we died. Right? You're on it. No, you're in it. Where the hell are you?
Don't like that we died without us knowing it. This really, really blurs some lines that I prefer not to be blurred. Are we still dead? Are we alive again? How are we even supposed to know the difference?
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
This is 4.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us.
How many we can
How many we
stack?
can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her. We don't need any other voices chattering about in here. It'll just confuse us. All we need is to keep fighting. Yeah, I'll pass on that.
As long as we keep moving.
Who cares about getting better than her? Let's do something weird. Like, really, really weird.
Come on, show me something new.
All. Fuck it. It doesn't work. She kills you again and again and again and again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness moves from life to life to life, holding on the step as the conflict transpires.
Compliment her on those gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a capable woman. She skewers you.
You're cute.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps.
What's the point? It's all the same.
She skewers you.
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You gotta keep going.
Do you see that? We almost had her. That was luck. But we only have to get lucky once. Just panic. Flee.
Paranoid. Start panicking.
She skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up.
Okay, let's go again. She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels.
She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
See? We're getting better.
Okay, yeah. That was a good one.
What kind of fucking let's play bullshit am I participating
Let's
in?
appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason. She skewers you. We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it? One last time.
You're right.
One last time. That's all we need. None of this is working. Think. Think. She skewers you. And then everything goes dark. And you die.
Mutually assured destruction.
You're on it. Don't lose your head. We're in a cabin and we'll take it from here.
Hold on, I want to try this one thing. Just back over here. Oh, is he gonna try flirting with her?
Now, I've tolerated quite a bit from you, but this is a bridge too far. Please don't try romancing the princess. She wants to kill you. She's going to end the world if you don't stop her.
Yeah, do we have to flirt with the murderous monster?
I'd rather not. I'm into it. Can't say I mind either. If it weren't for all the cheating, I'd say she's pretty cute.
Ooh, on Twitch
Can we
Mobile, very
flirt by
unfortunate.
fighting her, though?
Give her the look.
The look. The look. We've all used it.
Yeah, do you not know about the look? The look, eh? So we're getting serious about this. You flash the princess the look. And a rosy blush rushes to the princess's cheeks.
They
as
made
she
it
breaks into
TikTok-y.
a
Oh,
wide
very
grin.
unfortunate. I'm so sorry for you. I know, I don't use Twitch Mobile anymore because I can't do that shit anymore.
Oh, is that how it is? Yeah, okay, I feel that. I like you too. Neat.
Oh, be damned. This is actually going to work, isn't it?
The
Still going to kill you. But now we could both enjoy a mutual romantic subtext to the murder.
Yo, just like my fan fictions.
Or not.
Oh, I like her. I like her a lot.
Blush still
Oh,
glowing
whoa,
in her
shit.
cheeks. The princess closes the distance between you, blades flashing. She skewers you. Ow. What worthwhile romance doesn't hurt at least a little bit? What matters is that she likes us. She's even said as much.
Oh, hi, you again.
Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
I don't like that we died without us knowing it. This really, really blurs some lines that I prefer not to be blurred. Are we still dead? Are we alive again? How are we even supposed to know the difference?
W Corp event trailer. I didn't see the trailer itself, but I saw the IDs getting teased. New office is always nice.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
Don't worry about it.
This is 4. No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another... us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her.
We don't need any other voices chattering about in here. It'll just confuse us. All we need is to keep fighting.
Yeah, I'll pass on that.
As long as we keep moving.
We'll win her heart eventually.
Come on, show me something new.
Of course, contrarian is kill yourself. Contrarian, paranoid, broken, opportunist, skeptic, cold. I think this one's cold. Yeah, don't let her feel our body, so we go cold. I like paranoid. Anyways, let's start fucking panicking.
Just panic. Flee. She skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. Then you skewer yourself.
Oh, there's to kill yourself!
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh. That didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought.
What's the point? It's all the same.
She skewers you.
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You gotta keep going.
New ego seems cool,
Doesn't matter how many times.
but I
this
don't get all that excited
can't
over
give
ego
up.
since, you know, like...
Okay, let's go again.
She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels.
She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
See? We're getting better.
It's high-speed rip space. I mean,
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
but,
That
like,
was a good one.
it's an ego.
Let's appeal to her
I
better
can't
nature.
get excited for
Never
egos
tried
like that.
I'm sure she'll listen to reason. She skewers you. We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it? One last time.
You know what it is? I'm too lazy to actually upgrade my fucking ego.
Right. One last time. That's all we need.
So I hear about new ones coming out. It's like just fucking
None
lower
of
my
this is
hands into my
working.
face.
Think. Think. She skewers you. And then everything goes dark. And you die. You're on a... Don't lose your head. We're in a cabin and we'll take it from here.
I love it we just keep skipping right to it. Just fuck it.
Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand.
Oh, what if? Throw it out the window.
Oh no. W corpses with meat axes and spears. Ooh, that's gonna be
Over
fun.
my dead body.
That won't be very hard. We've died a lot.
But I can't say I mind anymore.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman? Sure, I can think of a better way to die.
They're all the same, really.
How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything. The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top. There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them? Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time. Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only it's more of a slide. We know. Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along.
Fuck it.
Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs, or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this. Don't care.
Charge and
just
heal,
want-
unkill. Interesting.
Fine. You make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself
Faust
back
is
together.
disconnected. Yeah, I heard about that one.
But I guess we're not done.
It makes sense
That's
that you're in
okay
the
with
warp
me.
train
It's
and it's
good
like
even.
other
I like
dimensions, so
that.
it probably would fuck around with her thing.
I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
No.
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it, though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
But what if you didn't?
You gonna say what she does? Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. Then it erupts. She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Okay, just one question. I have a fucking knife. I don't think I'm beating the goddamn Razor Megazord.
Are you ready for what comes next?
No.
Holy shit!
She's gorgeous.
Absolutely.
I agree with Hero. Just
divine.
holy shit.
Yes, behold the perfect woman.
You are not. We're not.
Do you think we can throw her out the window?
That looked painful.
Damn, even Cold is like, yo, what the fuck?
How is she still alive? Heart's still beating, that's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
This is
Alright,
all
sir.
just
Shut the fuck up!
It's so quiet.
Shut up!
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
You do not act, and through that inaction, your body moves on its own. The princess strikes you as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Your weapons clash again and again, and you and her enter a rhythm free of thought and free of self. There's only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your heart pounds, and the faster momentum volleys between you. An endlessly building crescendo, and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition, and hers strikes too. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you were to come. This is a good ending. And we got the achievement, Master Yourself and Vanquish a Sharp Foe. Water and Steel. Okay, this is our first princess.
Something finds me in the long quiet. Nothing, as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond. There is no exit, but bring me more perspectives. She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Alright, bring the razor full. Oh, that's
You're on
interesting.
a path in the woods.
The only reason I went through that so quick is because I want to reload this one, I think.
No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting. What?
I feel dizzy.
Ho 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 ho! Who cares about cards? You're all acting like this is about winning and losing.
Ooh, the
while this is
contrarian.
actually about having fun.
Is this fun for you? It's not fun for me. I don't like being sliced to pieces.
Great, so obviously you've already been here.
Last time it was
How many
stubborn and
times?
hunted.
This is our third? No wonder things have fallen apart. That can't be right, that's too much responsibility.
I couldn't agree more. We couldn't be trusted with the fate of a single person, let alone the fate of the world.
Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table. A pristine blade perched. We take it. Okay, sure, you take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the...
And then we throw it out the window.
Oh, stubborn won't stop
That
him.
blade is the only edge we have.
No!
Right, because we already did it.
Unfortunately for the rest of you, and for me, and for the sake of the world, yes.
That is horribly unfair. He shouldn't be allowed to just do things like that. You were the one who made us pick it up. See? You're not the only one who can figure out how to do things.
What's done is done. I suggest you make the best of it.
You're all so mad at each other. I'm just going to sit here quietly in the corner. You can be the ones to figure out what to do.
So, are you just going to stand there, or are you going to head to the basement like you're supposed to?
I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there?
You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right?
There isn't a door, there's just that mirror.
There isn't a mirror. You only messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore. You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping.
Let's just move it out of the way without looking. I don't want to see us. I'm sure we all look awful after dying twice.
Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Oh my fucking god.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open.
And the mirror's gone. How surprising. I can't say I was particularly invested in looking at it before, but now I really want to see what's in it. If it's so keen on hiding from us, whatever it has must be real good.
Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
And then we throw it out the window. What?
You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs.
As your body tumbles onto the basement landing, the form of the princess comes into view. Riley
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. And you still don't have a weapon. That's funny! That's a joke! I'm going to kill you now.
Yes, that was extremely silly of whoever did that. Probably a bad idea.
You're such a piece of shit.
That was you.
No, I'm just trying to add some levity to this.
Well, since all of this was your idea, how about you figure out how to get us out of it?
Oh, guys like us don't get to make any decisions. You should know that. I decided to pick up that blade, and you decided to throw it out the window.
This is why we've already lost. Can't even stop bickering with ourselves. How are we supposed to beat her without a weapon? She's so sharp.
Your internal bickering is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Alright, I'm out of ideas. What are we doing?
It's even worse now. Fucking Christ. We're going to let her stab us. We're going to have a stiff upper lip about it. She can't hurt us if we don't hurt her. Let ourselves feel it. Fuck it, we're gonna hit that dodge.
Okay, that's not a bad idea. What are we gonna do? Tire her out? Maybe. And we'll learn how she moves. If we can keep ourselves alive, that's one step closer to getting through this.
It doesn't matter if she kills us, it's always going to be the same. This is what we deserve. This.
You don't have time to bicker amongst yourselves forever. Knives out, she charges you. And what do you know? You dodge her attack. And there we go! Yes! And then she attacks again. Hey, wait a second! And you dodge again. Phew. And she attacks again, barely missing you. Just how many attacks does she have?
Too many?
Do you really think you can dodge me forever? I have so many more moves than you can even imagine. And one of them's going to hit you.
We're doomed, aren't we?
She attacks once more. I don't like how you just changed the way you said it. And she
God damn it!
Ow.
I did my best.
Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? Nah. We'd know if we died. Right? You're on it. No, you're in it. Where the hell are you?
I think we're dead. And that's all we'll ever be. Dead, 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 dead.
Agility bird, man.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here? I don't actually know how to answer that question. I think he means how many times have we died? Yes, that. Oh, I've lost count, to be honest.
I haven't. It's 4.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see.
As long as we keep moving.
Come on, show me something new.
We're fighting her, obviously.
You just have to hit her harder.
She skewers you.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. Compliment her on those gleaming blades.
She skewers you.
You're cute.
More noise isn't helping, it's just making it harder to focus. Just panic. Flee.
She skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up. We don't even have a weapon. Yeah, some clod threw it out the window.
Oh my fucking god!
Again, that was you. No, I was just the clod who suggested it. And if I knew we'd be stuck here forever, I wouldn't have done that.
She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels. She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
See? We lasted a little longer. Barely. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason.
She skewers you.
We're getting close to something, can't you feel it? One last time.
Fine.
One last time. None of this is working. Think. Think.
She skewers you. And then everything goes dark, and you die.
The empty cup. In comparison to mutually assured destruction.
Don't lose your head. We're in a cabin.
Nah, check my mix. I don't need a weapon.
No steel.
I am the weapon.
Was tossing it the only thing we've done that was permanent? That's a sick joke, universe.
God damn it.
Sick joke. If it's gone for good, then maybe we never actually needed it. That's what I've been telling you all. We can do this without it. We're tougher than steel.
Yeah, mind over matter.
Who needs violence when you have love?
I don't need steel. I am the steel.
When you've mastered yourself.
Who needs anything when we don't matter?
Well, boys, are we ready? There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them? Yeah, leave it to the pros. Narrator, we heroically struck. Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only... It's more of a slide. We know. Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along. Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this? Don't care. Just want to see how this ends. Fine. You make your way to the basement. where the princess
Bare-handed?
awaits you.
Bare naked?
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
No.
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Are you going to say what she does? Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. And then it erupts. She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Are you ready for what comes next?
Holy shit!
She's gorgeous.
Absolutely divine. Yes, behold, the perfect woman. Do you think we can throw her out the window?
That looked painful.
How is she still
Hey, Larry.
alive?
Yeah, I'm doing the route where I don't have a knife. I just did the one where I do have the knife. It was very funny.
Heart's still beating, that's all she needs.
This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. I'd say we bow down to her right now if that had ever even slightly worked for us.
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
This
All right,
is all
sir.
just a sick
Shut the fuck up.
It's so quiet.
You too.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
You do not act as the princess approaches, instead allowing her to crash against your form. And yet, there's seemingly nothing for her to crash against. Again and again, she swings at you, but there never really was a you to swing at.
This worked before. I was able to make you dead before.
I am above you. She swings again, and this time, she hits something. Or something hits her. She looks down in confused terror as her arm bends and folds in upon itself.
Did you do that? It's funny if you did. You're nothing. You've done nothing to me, and I've done so much to you, and... That's who we are. But it's like you're nothing now. You can't be nothing. If you're nothing, then what am I? Am I nothing too? No, I'm the one who hurts you.
She hurls herself at you, but as she does, her metal body bends outward, the very contour of what you are repelling her to the point of destruction. Formless, shapeless, allow a sharp foe to vanquish herself. The din of shrieking metal subsides, something small and delicate falls into your hand. It's her heart. Beats gently, calmly in your palm. This is low-key even more raw than the other one. It's like, become like water? No, bitch! You just can't hurt me!
Something finds me in...
The gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes. This one is sharp and single-minded. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for an indomitable heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Yeah!
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other as we are now. There's nowhere for you to be but here.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But there is no exit. But this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives.
That made me forget.
She asks that I tell you. You won't.
The razor's heart to her.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay her. You make your way up the short path. A warning. She will lie. She will cheat. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor of the blade is your implement.
I'm gonna overwrite this one. I'm pretty sure I've done everything I could there. Okay, I think I remember how to go about it. Alright.
You take the blade from the door to the basement creaks open. Good. You're still listening to reason. You step forward.
Oh? No time.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just...
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face.
Oh? Have you...
You know. Oh, you have to be kidding me. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked...
Well, you do.
Alright, return.
Again.
Go for the cut. Do I stab her now? I don't think I stab her yet. Okay,
Stop that.
I think I remember what I'm supposed to do. Did I say the prisoner? I was not looking. I'll figure out when I walk in there. Yes. Right.
You take the blade.
Yeah, this is the prisoner. Got it. This is what I was looking for. Anyways, go for it.
Without a moment of hesitation, you
I am not a damsel to be helplessly murdered.
as you move to strike the princess. In an instant, they're around your neck, both of you dropping to...
Drop it, or you die.
I thought this was going to be a safe move, but she's going to kill us. Just listen to her. Do what she says. How many times did I warn you she's not to be trusted?
Go for
Steal
it.
your will and refuse to give in to the princess's demands, ignoring the stars dancing in your eyes and the screaming of your starved lungs. You strike. You fumble your first few attempts.
Are you fucking
only
kidding?
making surface-level scratches and gouges as your arm flails forward, barely able to obey you. But a single focused blow was all it took. Your blade pierces up through her ribs, slicing through flesh, striking her heart.
Got your ass.
The chains loosen. The darkness creeping in at the edges of your vision subsides.
None of this was ever very fair, was it? But I did kill you last time. I should have expected you might want some petty revenge. Unfortunately for you, that means you've dug your own grave. You can forget about me ever helping you again, even if it damns us both.
And just like that, the princess is slain. and
Coldly
the world is
rational.
saved.
Dispatch a prisoner.
Whenever you're ready, you can proceed to your reward.
I don't like this. It was too easy.
It was not too easy. We almost died. That's right. This was an incredibly difficult task, and you performed it admirably. Let's just get out of here. I don't like looking at her body. Plus, he said there'd be a reward. I'd appreciate a reward right about now.
You have the attention span of a fly. How are we supposed to unravel the mysteries of this place if you're so easily distracted by empty promises?
It's better to have a short attention span in a situation like this. There's no use dwelling on the past, especially when it's already set in stone. And especially when your promised reward is not, in fact, empty, and is worth all the adversity you've been through to get here.
Fine. But if we're leaving, then we're taking the blade. I feel exposed without it.
With your work done, you remove the blade from the princess's corpse and make your way back upstairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. You can think of it as sealing yourself off from an unpleasant chapter of your life. It's all uphill from here.
The windows. Do you see that? We used to be able to see the outside world from up here, but now it's just empty. The door. Check the door.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
You don't have to act surprised. We could see this vast emptiness through the windows.
But if everything's gone, does that mean we're not gonna get our reward? This is your reward. An eternity of bliss, if you'll have it. And I suggest that you have it. Okay. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
Like hell it is.
I know, I'm pretty okay with
So
this.
glad you're keeping an open mind. Time passes. You can't be...
Decades. No, it can't be decades. We can't go along with this. We can't let him win.
I'm happy. We're happy.
But we're not happy. He's just telling us that we are.
I can tell you for a fact that I'm extremely unhappy right now.
Yeah, what he said.
What do you suggest, son?
We still have a blade. Let's use it on ourselves and start over.
He's suggesting you kill yourself. You shouldn't kill yourself when you have an eternity of bliss right in front of you.
I don't want to die again. I didn't like dying last time. Go accept my reward
That's great. More happy.
He's just saying things.
The voice's protestations fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a bliss.
No, you stop that. Stop all this nonsense. You know what you have to do.
now. Restless thoughts. Have a voice ruin your happy ending. Skeptic is like, fuck this. We're not doing that.
Don't apologize. I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
Wait, why are you sorry?
Your body lurches as your heart
What?
suddenly stops beating.
Are you killing us?
You'll forgive me eventually.
You goddamn spiteful bastard. Are you really going to turn down immortality itself just to make me lose?
Why should it matter if we die at this point? Haven't you already gotten what you want?
I don't have to answer that.
That's all we needed to hear.
It turns out that it doesn't take too long to die after your heart stops beating. You collapse to the floor, everything goes dark, and you die. You're a genocidal maniac, you know that, right?
Yeah, we'll see about that.
The gray. Wait, the gray?
You're on a path in the woods. See, that wasn't so bad. And now we've got another chance to get to the bottom of things. Bit by bit, we're starting to unravel this place.
I can't get over that. It's like, I'm sorry. I'm thinking he's gonna stab us. Nope, he just told our heart to stop.
There are so many more threads to pull once you stop feeling.
That's a little dark, buddy. You feeling okay?
He's saying inner ID.
I'm feeling nothing, and I like that just fine.
He's not wrong. Sentimentality won't help us here. We need scientific rigor. So you've been here before. Of course you've been here before. What count is it this time? 2?
It's our third. What gave it away?
Your open discussions. You came around on that awful fast. Have you just been pretending to forget every time? I'm afraid not. Whatever other versions of me you've met in those other lifetimes were just that. Other versions of me. I just wish I'd been the first. So you knew how all this worked. Why didn't you ever tell us? We could have used it to our advantage.
That's because there is no using it to your advantage. The more information you have, the harder it will be for you to succeed. It's not like it was that difficult to slay her last time. She may have put up a fight, but her flesh is still softer than our blade. And now she's dead, and I doubt she'll be able to do much of anything from the grave.
You already slew her? And you survived?
Yes.
Then why, pray tell, are you here? Oh, I know that one. The gruff one stopped our heart and we died. Why?
Because you thought trying to stuff us away in a corner for eternity was a suitable reward.
Was it not? What better reward is there than eternal bliss? You should have been happy. We weren't.
We were bored.
You were bored. I was just unhappy. There were still answers that we needed to find. It was actually working. And you killed yourself. I can't believe it. You ruined everything.
I mean, it's not my fucking fault. He just told my heart to stop. What am I gonna do against dude who says, chest, stop working?
How does us dying ruin everything? What aren't you telling us? The world doesn't stay saved if you die. And if the world isn't saved, then that means she isn't dead.
Oh, now isn't that interesting? I assumed she'd just be a pile of old bones. But perhaps she's not. There's only one way to find out. We should go see her.
Heart, lungs, livers, nerves, your way to life again. I'll have you know, I didn't want to kill myself last
It's
time.
great to hear, but it doesn't matter because you still died.
How's that my problem?
No hard feelings, right?
Of course not. No feelings at all.
Speak for yourself. What? You wanted us to stay in the happiness void forever? I doubt that.
It's raining.
Yes, things are different, aren't they? If this isn't the same path in the woods you're used to, that means that her influence is already spreading and you're running out of time. Her influence? What's that supposed to mean? It means exactly what I said. Don't overthink it, or you run the risk of making your task so much more difficult than it has to be. And what is that supposed to mean? Forget I said anything. I've probably already made things worse, and I need to stop talking about this now before I definitely make things worse. Oh, come on, tell us your secrets. Haven't we been through enough? Don't we deserve to know? No. Is there a reason it would be raining?
If there is, it doesn't matter. If a bit of rain is the best her influence can conjure, then we have nothing to worry about.
Bye.
Sure. We've already seen what happens if we slay her. We might as well explore our surroundings, get a lay of the land.
Let's see what we can find. It's bound to be more interesting than doing the same thing.
Oh, that's
over
interesting. It
again.
triggers the... This is my least fave Act 3. Really?
Something isn't right. Can you still hear me? You're supposed to wind up at the cabin, but...
What's going on? Where are we? I don't know. But it feels like home.
Did we do this? Is this the end of the world? Was there ever...
Let me reload real quick. I don't think the autosave is going to keep up. Hit him with that. Bye-bye. I'll save you here.
Sure. We've already seen what happens if we slay her. We might as well explore our...
Oh, that's interesting.
you're on a path.
Because we already did our first princess. I thought she would always stop you at that point. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's get going.
I'm sure you've already heard my words of warning in one of your past lives. You've already managed to slay her once, just... don't muck it up this time, alright? What we do is entirely up to us.
And we have all those mysteries to unravel. Isn't that right?
You aren't here to solve a mystery. You're here to save the world. That's what you say. But how can we be sure?
We can't be sure of anything except what's right in front of us.
Okay, but we should care about the fate of the world.
Why?
Because we should. I don't know. It's important.
Is it?
Yes. I think. For all we know, the world you're talking about isn't even real. Of course it's real. Where do you think you are? Somewhere else? Maybe we are. This is horribly unproductive. The cabin and your extremely important destiny await. As soon as you enter the cabin, you're struck by an overwhelming scent of decay, of mold and death and stagnant water. The once stately wooden building is bloated, its beams dripping with a black ooze of putrefaction, all but the exterior stone walls warped beyond recognition. It must have been beautiful once, but in its ruin, it is beyond repulsive. But you're not alone. You can feel something watching you. There is a figure faintly outlined against the rotting wood of the wall. Is that her? It's like she isn't even there.
See? We killed her.
You're right. Maybe she doesn't reset like us. She certainly doesn't look the same as she did last time. Before you can make a move, the figure is gone, vanishing behind the door on the far side of the room. The door at the end of the room, but there isn't a door. There's a mirror, that's it. The mirror? Is this some kind of joke? Did you all plan this out before dying? There is no mirror. There's the door to the basement, the table, and the pristine blade. Huh. That's strange. There's supposed to be a pristine blade.
Oh, we don't got a knife.
Why isn't there a pristine blade?
Maybe it's gone because we've already killed her with it.
But we had it with us when we died. And besides, everything else has reset. Why wouldn't the blade have reset too? Maybe it's because we've already explored that avenue. We've seen what happens when we slay her. Maybe this place has decided we don't need to try that again. I suppose it doesn't matter why the blade is gone, but you're going to have to find it if you're going to do this right. So why don't you march over to that door and make your way down to the basement?
But there is no door.
Maybe the mirror isn't real. Maybe it is real, and he's lying through his teeth to stop us from looking into it. But it seems like whatever we want to do, our next step is on the other side of the room. You're clearly hallucinating, but I'd rather not get into it with you right now. The door to the basement is on the far side of the room, whether you can see it or not. You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You must think you're looking at that mirror you mentioned earlier, the one that doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open the door. It's so hazy. We should try and clean it off. You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. The handle is just a little to your right, and a little down. Yeah, we can see it now.
So much for our reflection. We didn't need to see ourselves anyway. I'm much more interested in seeing other things.
No way left to go but down. The door to the basement groans open. The air is foul and wet, so thick that you can almost feel it settle onto your skin in layers of grime. The stairs are coated with slimy algae, the wood rotted through in places, reeking of fetid vegetation. A wispy figure watches you from the bottom of the stairs, face veiled in shadows,
Dark water.
legs submerged up to her shins in
She's
dark
gonna
waters. There she is again. Barely.
She's just an old memory.
Your eyes lock for a brief moment, then she vanishes around the corner.
I think we have a lot to talk about.
You receive no response. Do you think she's upset with us? I don't like being here unarmed after what happened last time. I feel so exposed. She doesn't seem fully there. I'm not sure she's even capable of being upset. You aren't helping.
Are you scared of a little ghost? What's she going to do? Look at us until we feel bad? She can look all she wants. It won't do anything.
Well, might as well walk down.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into
Never
view.
tried it myself, but looks nice.
A
Oh, I'd be
bloated
willing.
body floating face down in slowly rising waters. Her wrist still bound to the wall by a heavy chain. This cell is a dark and isolated
Speaking of, I know
place, with
the
not so
Cooking
much as a
Companions
window
devs
to
made
allow
another
starlight
game, and I want to try that one
penetrate
out
the
too.
gloom.
But I want to play Cooking Companions
See?
too.
She's dead.
She's not just dead. It looks like she's been rotting. So killing her does stick. Mostly. But if she's dead, then what are we supposed to do? She isn't dead. You clearly just believe she is. Her corpse is floating right in front of us. You can stop it with the mind games. If she's dead, then do we even have to do anything? How can she be a threat to the world like this? Your thoughts are cut short by the sound of a slamming door and a clicking lock. You turn to see the shade of the princess staring down at you from the top of the stairs. So that's where the blade is. It's already in her heart. And yet she isn't dead.
She is dead. Have you never heard of a ghost before?
Oh, for the love of... Can we not waste time arguing over the semantics of what is and isn't, dead. She is clearly conscious. She clearly just slammed the door on you, and she clearly has a weapon. Your pristine blade sticking out of her chest. This is extremely bad. Catastrophic, even.
Yeah, dead or not, what are we supposed to do about her?
Slaying, or destroying, if we want to be a little more death neutral, seems off the table. Yeah, this is tricky. But let's talk to her. See what kind of information she has that we don't. But she hasn't said anything. Are you sure she can talk like this?
Bold of you to come back here after what you did.
Hi. I'm not fucking drowning. Let's do this shit.
The princess eyes you with a disaffected gaze as you rush up the stairs, but you don't make it past the first few steps. The door bursts open, a powerful wave of water
come
rushing
on.
down towards you. You're swept up in the flood. Your head slams into the basement wall. You come to a moment later, suspended in darkness, disorientated, only aware of the surface of the water and the emptiness above. And of course, the princess, hovering above you, watching in silence as you struggle to stay afloat in the icy depths. There's no way out.
It's so dark and cold, I think our limbs are slowing down. How much longer can we do this?
Just a ghost killing you. I
We'll
mean,
figure this
the other
out.
Grey was like that too, though.
Or we won't. It doesn't matter either way.
Besides, it kind of makes sense
But you
during
don't
the
have
whole,
time to
you
figure
know.
anything out. Something cold and clammy wraps around your ankle. You're dragged under, only able to take one last hopeful gulp of air before your head is plunged into the freezing depths. As you sink below the surface, you see it.
Oh,
Or rather,
fuck.
you see her. The body you found floating when you first arrived, its hand is locked around your ankle, the heavy chains pulling you both down into the unfeeling, suffocating nothingness.
Ugh, I hate drowned corpses, so...
I get it. We shouldn't have killed her. Just get it away from us, please.
The past is the past. There's no changing it. There's nothing to fix. And there's not a lot we can do about the present either. Not unless we think, like we should have been doing all along. But there is no thinking as you drown. You desperately try to pull yourself back to the surface again, and again, and again. Your icy limbs
I will say the
flailing
other one was
desperately against the grip
scarier.
of her rocky
This is just
corpse.
us eating shit for being assholes.
Your lungs filled with water.
Drowned at the hands of a fated spirit.
In the end, we're not so different.
Was there anything else I could have done there? I wonder. Yeah, if anything, this is like a... whatchamacallit? I think the other one was scarier, but that's because like there's like a much more visceral terror to someone killing you, but you feel no like actual malice from them, if that makes sense. Like, I would be fucking petrified.
She's gone. And there's that mirror again.
Hold on. What, did I still have an autosave before that happened? Not much of a princess to explore with this one. I mean, yeah, everything that happened was because of the prisoner. And I just think the other one is just infinitely more creepy. I know how to get here, so I'm not too worried about it.
This
You're right. Ignore the cowards. You have to look.
I think it's pretty solid for being a
Flickering
dickhead and
lights
just going for the
empty
kill.
cityscapes become pocket whenever you are ready.
But the other one is just
Like you're
infinitely
simply-
creepier. You have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is guarded sorrow. She saw herself as alone, but in the end had the courage to share with another. She will make for a deep heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally been heard.
I'm ready to go back.
I await your return, but we will meet again.
The drowned gray to her. The drowned gray or the burned gray?
You're on a path in the woods.
Let's just get it going. I kind of want to do the wild again, but this time with a knife. I feel like I could kill her from the inside. So I think that's what I'm going to go with. Save 3. I think I've done everything with the Razor Princess. We'll save over here. I'm trying to remember, how the fuck was wild again? I think it was... Okay. Okay. Okay, no. Okay. Okay. I think I remember now. So.
Good.
Actually, what if I save her now? And then kill her.
Okay, there's no going back now.
You bring the blade down to strike, but she's fast.
Ooh, this is different.
To the floor, your blade narrowly grazing her backside.
We could have gotten out of here together. Were you just lying to me this whole time?
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I don't know what's come over you. But if I have to kill you, then I'll kill you. Do you think I need...
She pounces on you with the same animal but you have a weapon. It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then you collapse to the floor. Your body unresponsive as your... If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least... It can't just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, everything goes dark.
Alright, well, what does this connect to? Okay, now we're back to the witch chapter.
on a
Got it. So let me try this again. Warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it?
Your body lunges forward, but the princess does. Stop it. Stop.
Now we go for the kill.
Thank you.
There's no getting through to you right now, is there? A betrayal of will is still a betrayal. You'll regret thinking of me as a helpless damsel.
She pounces on you with the same animal, but you have a weapon. It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws. You collapse to the floor. If we're lucky, it can't just end. As much as I'd prefer for things, everything goes dark.
Well, this all goes to the witch. Interesting.
You're on a path in the woods.
Okay, so now that I know that... Okay. I know what I want to do.
Without hesitation,
Go for the
free.
kill.
Though your nerves are seizing.
Locking her in will take us a nightmare. Which honestly I probably should do just to let it out. Finishing the job as a witch. Give up is wild. You know what?
The princess.
I'm gonna go for the lock.
She will lie. I don't think lying and cheating is a thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away.
It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
It's just an empty frame. She's already got now, hasn't she? I'm going to need all of you to...
You reach down and pick the blade up off. Good. Steel can't lie to us.
Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have...
Can we have a
something else?
bomb?
Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb? The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself.
Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
Just go for it.
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated... You really don't remember, do you? It doesn't matter, we need a game.
Mr. Nary, there's anything they can do. I don't know why y'all being such pessimists right now. How hard is it to throw a knife?
It can't be that hard, but then we'd lose our weapon. We'd have to make it count. Otherwise she'd be furious and we'd be defenseless. It'll be enough.
Step off the void between the stairs.
You attempt to step off the stairs and into
Why
the
did
pitch
you
black
do that?
surrounding. You make your way to the bottom. As you emerge, you find
Here
yourself...
it is. Go left.
You turn to the left. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are.
Oh, damn.
As the princess approaches, your arms quick. This is it, isn't it? There has to be a way out of this. What did you do?
I wonder how many times.
Heart, lungs, liver,
Okay.
nerves.
Slick!
Your will concentrates into a sink. She doesn't even move. We did it. We actually did it.
Liver, nerves,
You actually went for it.
Can she?
We've already seen how she can change.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
You're not getting those stairs back. I'll see you when you finally decide to die.
She falls to the ground.
Stuck in a dream without a stair to be seen.
Oh. I can stop now, can't I? I can. Finally.
And now that she's gone, you can let us out of here. Right?
But she was the one who controlled this place, wasn't she? And now she's dead. I don't like to think what that means for us.
It means that you're stuck here. Forever. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, I hate this.
Time passes.
Forever's gonna end. Eventually, right? No, it won't. That's the whole point of forever. It doesn't end. I feel sick.
It doesn't have to be forever, though, does it?
What do you mean?
We still have a way out, clutched in our hands.
Are you suggesting we kill ourselves? Won't we be dead? I guess that hasn't stopped us before.
I was gonna let her out, but I was like, you know what? Let me try stabbing her for once.
That's a terrible idea. You've already saved the entire world from ruin. Why would you want to die?
Because right now, you don't want us to do that.
You're right. I don't.
But if we've already saved the world, then why does it matter if we die? Why do you care?
I just do. I value life. Every life. Even yours. Especially yours.
Why?
What do you mean, why? I think it's perfectly reasonable to value life. Exactly. I don't have to answer that.
Are you stuck here with us, or are you going capable of going to other places? Well, the best company I can ask for.
Oh, you could do a lot better than us.
Exactly. You'll be fine here. Just come up with a game or something to pass the time.
Gonna crank my hog on the dead princess real quick. What if there's a wait?
More time passes. More time. More time. More time. More time. More time.
I'm mad at that die. Let's come back again.
Again? That's unfortunate. You were only supposed to be here once.
I don't like the way you said that. You knew this was a possibility, didn't you?
Of course I did. Though I'd rather hoped I was the first one. That explains a lot, though. Oh, you bastard. How much are you not telling us? Plenty. But it's all in your best interest. And the world's. And mine. She's dead and we're stuck in a hell void forever. How could telling us your secrets possibly hurt anyone?
It just can. Look, this world is saved, but if you start over, for all you know, you're just putting another world in danger. You barely managed to land the killing blow here. What if you don't manage it next time?
I've already said too much, really. You won't get another word out of me on the subject.
Can you tell me your secrets now?
No.
How about now? Is it secret time?
Still no.
I'm gonna wear you down eventually. Might as well spill those sweet, sweet secrets. Then there's something else to talk about.
You're not going to wear me down. Oh, we should ask him one more time. He's on the cusp of sharing his secrets. I can feel it. I'm not.
Either way, at least needling him is something to do.
The
Secret?
narrator ignores you. You can't just describe yourself ignoring us. I can. The
Secret?
narrator continues to ignore you.
Am I not a creature of biology? Want to starve or die of dehydration for whatever happens?
That's a grim thought, innit? But I suppose you're right.
We don't have to starve to death. You have our way out. Use it.
Are you stuck here with us? Keep moving to other places.
I'm stuck here with you. I wish I weren't.
Feelings mutual.
At least we're all being honest.
I get it. You don't want to die because you'd be lonely. How sweet.
Unlike you, I'm not capable of being lonely. Oh, sure you are. Give it some time without us, and I'm sure you'll start feeling lonely.
More time. More.
If I do this enough, something will happen. This is the part where I bring up like tempo run footage on like the side of the screen, just have you guys watch that. You know what? That gives me an idea, actually. Hold on. I know what to do. I love eternity. I love Plants vs. Zombies. Only one though. Garden Warfare is pretty good. Honestly, if you like shooters. Garden Warfare 2 bangs a lot. Alright, buzz out the middle finger now. Oh, there's a good part. Oh, there's the good part. Oh, that's the good part. I have no opinion on 2 or 3 aside from oh dear god. Alright. I feel like I've done this about 100 times at this point. I could be wrong though. Hit the gritty. Alright, that's been one whole loop. One whole loop, nothing happened. I can safely say that there's only one way out of this.
You remove the blade from the princess's body. What exactly are you planning?
Honestly, I figured Parano was gonna be like, you know what? I need you to shut the fuck up. Throw the blade into the void!
Oh no, what are you doing? You tighten your grip and fling the blade as hard as you can into the void. It's gone. Now you're really
How did I
stuck here
do that?
forever. There's no way out now. You mean other than starving? Right, I mean other than that. You wait, and then you wait for a little while longer. But eventually the thirst, the only things you know for certain are that it's long and that it hurts. We really shouldn't have tossed the blade.
Ah, you'll get over it.
No, you really shouldn't have. But biology and time are immutable forces.
Contrarian, let's
And eventually,
go.
long before forever gets the chance to come, don't muck it up next time. The princess...
The Wraith. Ooh.
You're on a path in the wood. Shit. This really doesn't end, does it? It doesn't matter if we kill her, it doesn't...
Hold on, I'm curious now. Let me go back to my 3. I'll keep that save there. Overwrite you. Yeah. I'm gonna reload to here. Go for the usual.
I don't like this, but I suppose you raise
Woo!
the blade to your neck. Here we go. You'd better get this right next time. Do you hear? Everything goes dark.
Pea shooter dancing music. I can't believe it. Alright, so we go to the Wraith regardless. I just chose an insanely more painful way to get there.
Shit. This really doesn't end, does it? It doesn't matter if we kill her, it doesn't matter if she kills us, it just goes on and on and on and on and on. Yes, so it does. No, there has to be a way out of here. There just has to be. What if we do what she asked us to last time? What if we just let her leave? Okay, so you've already been here. More than once, even. Great. So you probably already know all about her, and all about the threat she poses to the world. Then let me remind you how catastrophic it would be if you Oh, threatening us with death, are we? And why should we be afraid of dying? We've already done it.
Cold is not Yiseng. Yiseng?
All death has done is shunt us back to these woods.
Honestly, I feel
where
like
we're
he'd be
forced
hero.
to listen to your empty warnings again and again. This place feels a bit
Dante is
doesn't it?
contrarian.
I don't
Fucking
even know
idiot.
what I'd call it, but it's definitely not the same path in the woods anymore.
That's all the more reason to take this seriously. If the path isn't the same, it means that her influence is spreading. Her influence? I really shouldn't have said that. It'll make your task more difficult. But now it's out, you could always take that information as a sign of goodwill between us and do your job, alright? You continue down the path towards the cabin. It isn't long before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning.
I don't like any of our options here. It feels like we're being driven down the tracks to some awful inevitability. There must be something we're missing. Something that would make everything make sense. Maybe letting her out really is the answer.
Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care. It sounds like somebody's about to crack. There's obviously no point in trying to reason with you right now, especially with all these clowns offering up their useless advice. Honestly, it seems like the more I try and talk sense into you, the more single-minded they get about letting her out. So yes, I'm done trying to argue. Would you look at that? We won. Take it however you will. The interior of the cabin is long and dark, a single narrow hallway stretching far into the distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward. The only furniture of note is... that's strange. What's strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
What do you mean there isn't a mirror? There's a mirror, plain as day at the end of the hall.
I suppose the only way to go is forward. So forward we will go. Blade or not, it doesn't really matter, does it? You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward, towards the darkness at the end of the hallway. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched.
Oh, do we? Do we feel like we're being watched? I hadn't noticed. At least you're admitting to it now.
You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there.
This is it. The mirror's going to go away, and she's going to startle us. We better brace ourselves.
You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening.
Well, that was a close one. All that stress and lead up for nothing.
Helplessly staring into the void. I'm glad I made a lasting impression.
Oh boy.
Shit. Where is she? You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle. Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. And then it, she, the princess, constricts.
Oh, here we go.
Your bones snap. Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse, and you collapse with them. You're met with the terrifying visage of the princess. Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice, her grin carved jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
You killed me last time, and that was after you tried to lock me away forever. I was so close to freedom, but then you took my body away from me.
Get over it.
So now, I'm going to take yours, and I'm going to walk it out of here. And you get to watch me do it, completely helpless, just like you left me.
Okay, maybe letting her in isn't the best idea. She clearly hates us.
And what's your point? I thought you wanted to get out of here. This is a way out, and it's different. We might as well take it.
Yeah, but not like this. She's going to make it hurt.
I mean, a little bit of pain don't hurt nobody.
And turn off the part of you that feels things. Oh, like it's that easy? It is. Pain is just another sensation. If you can tolerate joy, you can tolerate pain.
Alright, sociopath, shut up.
Except that pain hurts. Yes, that's what it does. That's the definition.
Do we need to explain to you why pain is bad?
You need to explain to yourself why it isn't.
Do you need to take my body? Can I just, like, open the door for you?
You locked me in a basement and then you killed me. Oh, we're past the point of compromise. I'm taking your body, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
I'm a real one!
You violently struggle against the princess, but all you manage to do is grind the fragments of your splintered ankle together.
You can't shake free from her now.
It's so easy to make you squirm. But I won't be crueler than I have to be. I don't even want to cause any more damage. It'll be hard enough for me to walk out of here on that broken ankle.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding. Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle.
Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head? And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess. Not like this. You don't even have a weapon. So I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too.
Okay, deep breath. This is fine. This is fine.
Is it? Is there any conceivable way that this is
Goose
fine?
Surfer, hop off my wife.
Yeah, I'm right. This is fine. It's better than last time. At least our organs aren't failing. At least I can actually talk.
It is fine. Everything is always fine. These consequences have no real impact on us outside of momentary discomfort. I'm sure we'll be moving on again soon enough.
Your vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul. You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong.
It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out.
I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding.
You genetically
Your body
engineer with a
slumps
zipper
against
in your
the
next
wall,
light. That'd be
desperately
raw.
leaning
Anyways, have a
into
good
it for
night, Connie.
support.
It's rather rude to show up in somebody else's body and boss it around like this. We were gonna let you out of here. That's the whole reason we marched all the way back up to the cabin.
Were we?
I was.
Oh yeah, like you're any better.
And what reasons are those supposed to be? Nobody should be able to be judge, jury, and executioner. We weren't always like this. I've always been like this.
We don't have to let her out. I've been storing up a little bit of will since she forced her way in here. Take it and throw us all into the basement.
Watch me.
Your body, still slumped against the wall, trapped between the princess's overwhelming will and the blinding pain of your splintered ankle, takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. The movement is stiff, your body reduced to a marionette, pulled reluctantly along by your strings.
Oh yeah, watch this.
In a single moment of overwhelming willpower, you tear your body from the wall and hurl it towards the gaping abyss. Capillaries burst and muscle fibers tear as you and the princess struggle over the reins of your body. One foot planted firmly on the edge where the floor ends, and the nothing begins. It's unquestionable that her reserves are greater than yours, but fortunately for you, the distance you have to cover is far shorter.
We're putting in everything we have.
You're not. You're thinking too much about how she's hurting us. You're thinking too much about your body. It's just a body.
Yes, it's just a body now, but I need to
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Next one, we all go. 1, 2, 3. You throw everything you have against her and manage, for one brief moment, to overpower the princess's hold on your body. But that moment was all you needed. Your foot slips a few inches, and you collapse forward, the darkness swallowing you whole.
Worth it.
Her thought slips through you, unheeded, as you fall, and fall, and fall.
Why do I hate you, dog? You're trying to use my body. Unfortunately for you, I'm a warrior.
We did it! We actually did it!
Yes, we've really shown them all, haven't we? I don't think this qualifies as saving, but at least you didn't ruin it. What happens now? But I want to know what he thinks happens now.
Why? What do you know that you're
We're about to break
telling
our
us?
necks. Hi.
What's happening to me?
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. But it feels so bad. It's calling us. And not in a good way.
You don't need to comfort them.
Okay. If you say so. Can we trust you?
Whatever makes you happy.
Sup?
I am a growing chorus, all of
Sarah, what do you think?
this one is loneliness turned to seething. She could not find her strength in others, so she found it in herself. She will make for a driven heart. Do not mourn her. She isn't alone anymore.
Alright, take me back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Alright, got the wraith to her.
You're on a path.
I'm just gonna reload back to here. Do I want to go witch again? Now let's go wilds. Alright, I know what I'm gonna do.
Good.
And then we slay.
Though you're
Then give up. Well, let me check the voices that are talking. Alright, we got the hunted. Okay, what we want to do here. This is more to me inferring based off the achievement names I see. We'll overwrite that one. Take the blade.
you take the
I'm so much more than you. And a little splinter clutched in trembling hands won't save you.
A shiver rushes up your spine and pull. The air's shifting. She's.
There's a shift in the humid air.
Freeze in front of a
Something
creature in your
enormous.
first meeting.
She's too quick to outrun, too nimble to outmaneuver, or we could use it to make this quick for ourselves. If she needs us in that...
Screw yourself, slaves! Screw... No, fuck you!
In an act of spiteful defiance, your blood flows out. A waste of a good life. It's better than giving in to her, but in the end, the opinions of stray voices mean...
Alright, we're back here again. Got it. She would just load up the autosave from here, yes. Alright, start cutting.
Though you have little room to move,
I can feel you tearing through me, but are you...
Your body is violently jostled, the disruption causing burning skin to slop from raw...
The cage is still locked.
Keep cutting.
You slice again, deeper, rooting through...
There's the heart.
You can't hold me forever.
Nah, check my mix.
So your body is dissolving, eroding into unrecognizable shapes. Your will drives it forward. You have a target, and you will strike it.
We're too late, aren't we? This isn't survival. This is spite.
No, it's something
Ahab.
better. It's fulfilling a noble destiny. Your lone, functioning arm lashes out, stabbing up towards the princess's heart.
So you found a way to kill me. Then we'll die together. And I will see you again soon.
Kiss my ass.
With those prophetic words, you do not draw another breath. But at least you've saved the world. I hope.
Oh, that's interesting. It still takes us back here. Got it. That's the case. Take me back here. Where?
Anywhere. We're not. Move. There's a shift in the humid air. She is too quick to outrun, too nimble to...
That's what I get. That's what I get for asking questions. Move.
You lunged aside, picking a direction. In an instant, she's pounced on the spot where you would have been. Her chain, before you can blink, she's gone.
You're faster than you were before. But you're...
You whirl around to find her, so she's cut off our escape. Shit. What do we do?
Stop hiding and show
If you
yourself.
want to see me, you should get better at seeing.
She knows that her strength lies in shadows and secrets. She won't reveal herself unless she has to.
You're deflecting.
And you bear your weakness to the world.
She's coiling for another strike. Be somewhere else. We're on the back foot.
The back foot keeps us nimble, keeps us alive.
It doesn't matter if it keeps us alive, if it eventually kills us. We need to take back the momentum. We need to do something.
How is everybody to take the momentum back
We
here?
have the blade. I assume all she has are nails and teeth. Let's use our advantage.
The steel claw is small and she is large. It's dangerous to fight back. It should only be a last resort.
Fuck it!
This isn't going to work. We're in her domain. We just have to stay alive.
If we keep dodging her forever, we're going to get tired. We're going to slip up. We have to take a risk. As the princess lunges from the shadows once more, you tighten the blade and lash out. It strikes, cutting deep, and the princess loses her focus, crying out in pained surprise as she crashes into you. You're sent sprawling, and can already feel the massive bruise blossoming on your ribs as she scrambles back into the darkness. Ha! Look at that! We wounded her.
And she wounded us. Bad trade.
That hurt. Are you just the cornered animal you seem to be? Or could you be a rival?
I'm a warrior!
She rears back, then leaps at you, more forceful, more ferocious, more serious.
Oh shit.
The scuffle is brief, and though you inflict a few deep wounds, you find yourself quickly overwhelmed by her savagery. You collapse to the floor, and she wastes no time before before pouncing on you in a flurry of claws and blood, your nerves barely able to keep up with the onslaught. By the end, you're lying in a nest of your own intestines, spine severed, blood rapidly draining out onto the jungle floor. The princess, drenched in both her blood and yours, idly prods your body.
No, that's it then. Cornered animal it was. Do better next time. I still need to devour you. And it doesn't count if you're dead.
Well, we're not dead, But you don't have time to protest her premature observation of your death. Because
The den.
You're on a path.
Yeah, we are. And this time we're not gonna run until we die. We're taking her head on and we're winning.
You felt her. She didn't have a soft underbelly. She didn't have blind spots. What could we have done that would
Wait a
save
minute.
us from her hunger?
Last time we had skeptic. This time we have stubborn. Probably because we chose to fight. I'm curious on if I try to do that again. Survive.
Jungle, barely moving out of the way before the princess surges past you with a speed that makes her practically
If I can
unseen.
keep
You
this
have
up.
to. We at least have to make an opening.
What do you
I want
want?
to swallow you whole. And I will get what I want.
Don't ask her what she wants. Just slay her. Is that all the advice you have? You don't even know what she looks like. Some specifics would be very helpful. She's just a princess. Don't overthink it. She's clearly not. A tickling sensation rises at the base of your neck.
Flee, we can't keep doing this.
You're a little slower this time. Maybe she's a little faster. It's like being sideswiped by sandpaper. How is she that fast?
You're bleeding now.
You instinctively touch your side. A costly mistake. We can't make it again. We will make it again unless something changes. We have to break the pattern. We need more time. She's cutting off our escape.
Our game is... You cannot reason your way out of this.
At least she's upfront about her intentions. She's more tense this time. The mere thought of moving again makes... We're exhausted. We're bleeding. We're still alive. We owe it to ourselves to move. This isn't going to work. Exactly. If we don't do something now, we're finished. As the princess lunges, but your injured side stretches and tears. Princess. Moors unhinged and dripping. Guess that's it. Unfortunately for you, no. This isn't.
Saw that one coming. Again.
Once again, you narrowly avoid the full force of the impact. This isn't working. We have to don't plan ahead. Act on the now. Or we're trying, but we can't keep this up much longer. We have to.
You're getting slow.
There it
She
is.
seizes the opportunity, lunging once again. It's hard to think, but we have to move. Do your best to dive out partially. It's just as bad.
There goes our lower body again.
At least this will. You look down to see that the dirt between you is the princess. Well, we're not dead. But you don't have time to protest her
Alright, the den.
You're on a path.
That didn't work. We're going in with a plan this time. We're not getting stuck in another loop.
I want stubborn with me. Because stubborn might let me break the mirror. I know that's an achievement. Let's go
This isn't
for
going
it.
to work. If we keep dodging her forever, we're going to get tired. We're going to slip.
If someone tries to make you dead, you have to hit them back. You have to show them your authority. There's nothing worse than a bully that thinks they own you.
Great. So you've been here before. That doesn't bode well. You're not supposed to have been here before. This is supposed to be one and done.
Oh, shut up. It bodes fine. You're the reason we're stuck in this shit situation. Now I have to do the hard work of dragging us out.
And how do you intend to do that?
We're going to fight her, and we're going to win. There's a reason she slinks around in the shadows.
Well, no complaints here. Now hold on. We're not just going to let the fact that he knows things about this whole Lupin situation go, are we? He's not important. He can have his secrets for all I care. She's killed us twice now, and that's enough of a reason for us to want her dead.
Alright, what's the plan?
Like I said, we're going to fight her.
But we're so small.
We don't actually know how big she is. We just know she wants us to think she's big. And if she's going to treat us like prey again, then she is sorely underestimating us. One good wallop, that's all we need to put her on the defensive.
Let's get going.
You make your way down to the cabin. We've already been over the plan. I'm not sure that use violence counts as a plan. It's a better plan than you had last time.
I don't like this. But I'll try to keep us breathing.
The interior is dark and over. The only furniture of note, if the blade is your implement. Take it. We're not fighting a monster without a blade. Even if it's not a very big one. Is no one going to mention the mirror? What are you talking about? There is no...
He isn't tricking us. Can you feel...
If that mirror's blocking our way, just smash it and be done with it.
Yes, take the steel claw.
You pull the blade from the... Good. One step closer to ending this. You step... You heard him. Stop.
That mirror isn't part of this place.
It's so grimy.
Smash it!
You bring your fist crashing down into the open hole leading to the basement,
Okay.
throwing yourself off balance and tumbling headlong into the pitch black.
If there were once stairs leading into the basement, there is nothing left. It smells of mold and decay. As you crawl forward on hands and knees, you're meant to stay quiet. Don't give her a sound. You say nothing, maintaining the sight. The basement is dark and
It doesn't matter if we can't see down here. We know where she is.
You step into the shadows and are enveloped in total darkness. Your heart... There, she's about to strike.
With the near silence of a determined predator, the princess erupts from the shadows. Your victory, swinging your blade, its tip intercepting her before she can draw first blood. She recoils, stunned for a brief moment. See? I told you. We needed to assert our might. We needed to prove to her that she can bleed too. She'll doubt her every move now. You engage her with even more ferocity than before. But that voice in your head wasn't wrong. Within that ferocity, there is also hesitation. Not much, but enough. Not a word is spoken between you and the princess as you exchange blows in the dark. The glint of bloody claws and fangs, the flash of wet steel. In the pit, all of your senses are heightened, each injury stinging like a chorus of insects, each small shift in your favor a major victory that swells your heart.
Take the fight to a creature in its den.
And... Is that a mirror?
But it feels so bad. That thing reeks of death.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
Okay, I'd like to be somewhere nice.
Maybe there'll be a good fight there.
I wonder if it'd be a different one this time I chose to fight. I don't think it will be, though.
I am a growing all of me. This one is consumed by instinct. She wishes me to devour you, to make you a part of myself. But do not mourn her, for she is part of something greater. I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Oh, so it doesn't count.
You're on a path.
Got it.
You take the blade.
I wonder if I can let her out like this.
Oh,
The click of what you presume to be a door.
that wasn't so hard.
There it is.
You feel her take another massive step.
Dissolving will. Free
And then
creature while
another.
under extreme duress.
And then it's gone quiet, hasn't it?
I guess I don't need you to be a part of me. How lucky for you. This place is cold.
She's gone. Where did she go? And is that a... Yeah. But it feels so bad. That thing.
Okay, I'd like to be somewhere nice.
I've withered.
I am a growing all of me.
What do you think of this vessel?
This one is consumed by instinct. She wishes me to devour you. Do
I was
not
about
mourn
the
her,
same,
for she is part of something
but not
greater.
fully.
I will be here
Wild
when it is time
aside.
for us to meet again.
Ah, bring the beast to her.
You're on a path in the woods.
Alright, let's revert all the way back. I know the witch also has some stuff I can do.
Good.
Go to the bottom, and then kill. Actually, you know what? Let me quick get the nightmare out.
I wouldn't be so sure about outlasting me. You're so brittle.
Finally, a voice of reason. You know why I'm being a pessimist. I'm just asking questions. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose roads. We're going to die down here.
Go right.
You turn faintly out
There you are.
as the
There
princess.
she is.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs,
Yeah, throwing the blade is gonna get me fucked.
heart.
Run will get me fucked. Killing her would take me to the wraith.
What? No!
You come around.
No, I'm not going to let this happen. Before you can utter another...
Do you think you can just wrest control away from us? This body's barely functioning as it is. Shit. Lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
With a flick of the princess's wrist, the stairs...
Go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
I wouldn't trust having our back to her.
You're not wrong, but maybe you should let me handle the feedback. Just focus on keeping us alive.
Right. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves,
Besides,
lungs,
I get the feeling she's telling the truth.
heart, lungs,
Here, you go first.
Are you scared of turning your back to me? You don't have to be worried that I'm besides. What if I lost track of you and dropped the stairs on accident?
She urges you forward.
nerves,
Okay, fine.
You place a shaky foot. You can feel the static prickling of the princess on your neck.
lungs,
Your limbs buzzing with pins and needles.
You're almost there.
nerves,
The only thing left between you and the cabin.
nerves. Oh, you snake. There wasn't even a door when we first got here. The door...
I know he's messing with us, but you can't lose your cool. We need you right now.
Yes, I remember. Of course, I remember. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. This is so frustrating. Heart, lung,
Thank
heart,
you. And you?
lungs.
You'd really rather us die down here than let her out? Of course I would. As much as I want you to have a happy ending, the fate of the...
Nerves, heart, lungs,
Oh, look at that.
nerves,
I think door's locked.
It'll open. You
liver,
You pull against the door.
heart,
The lock gently...
liver,
Oh, fucking
heart,
paranoid. Please stop forgetting that you're the only thing keeping me alive.
nerves.
Anyway, Anyways, like he said, you're not really in control here, are you? I never said I was. If I was in control here, why would I need you to slay her? I don't know. Secret reasons?
The door is open. What are you dawdling for? It's time for us.
Shit. The princess moves past you. I thought you wanted us to slay her. It's the same thing.
Okay, what do we do?
I said, what do we do?
Oh, do you want to hear from me now?
Yes.
Well, I thought you needed me to run the autonomic nervous system.
We do, but this is important. Look, I'll even do it myself. Just tell us who to trust. Brain?
Heart.
Right, heart.
Lungs.
Lungs.
Liver. Nerves.
Okay, thanks. I got it. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
You're terrible at this.
I know. I'm doing my best.
You fucking...
Yes, it's very hard to stay focused on running things when other people are talking to you, isn't it?
Can you please stop having a pissing contest with my organs?
What are you doing?
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Finally, I can
Heart,
talk. Now, what were you asking me? Running everything kind of feels like popping in and out of consciousness. It's easy to lose track of things.
They were asking you for your blessing to trust me.
Oh, that's right, yeah. This guy. Trust me.
Fuck this guy!
So you'd have them trust her?
Oh, of course not. Can't trust anybody here but ourselves, but I guess that leaves us back where we started, doesn't it?
Lungs, liver.
I suppose if I had to make a choice, I'd pick the one that doesn't make our organs shut down.
Thank you for your gracious show of support.
But that's a marginal preference. We'll have to deal with him later. I'd just rather deal with him while our organs are intact.
Whatever. You heard what he had to say, so whether you trust me or not, killing her is still the best, nay, the only option you have worth taking.
All right, I'm done. You can let me take over again.
Finally, that was awful. I really don't know how you do it.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
You've been standing there staring blankly for a while now. And I have to say my patience is running a little thin. So don't make a lady wait any longer, okay? Open the door.
Your will concentrates into a single fine point, and she doesn't even move as the blade.
We did it. We actually
We're
did
out
it.
of there for once.
You have...
Can she?
We've already seen how she can change.
In her final moments, the princess lunges forward.
Oh,
As
God
you
damn it.
fall, you rip your blade from.
Have fun falling forever. Oh,
She tears herself away from you. You are alone.
Fall for the rest of your life. Okay, that was an achievement.
Oh. I can stop now, can't I?
I'll let it play out a little
I
bit.
can.
Are we really gonna fall forever? Can't you narrate us some stairs out of it?
But she was the one who controlled this place. What?
It means you're falling.
Forever.
No. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, I hate this. You continue to fall. Forever's gonna end. No, it won't. That's the whole point of forever.
I feel sick. It doesn't have to be.
What do you mean?
We still have a...
You suggesting we kill ourselves? That's a terrible idea.
Because right now...
You're right. I don't.
But if we've already...
I just do.
Why?
What do you mean, why? Exactly.
Drop the blade.
Oh no, what are you doing?
You loosen your grip.
Alright, back over here. I do actually want to let her out just to have it done.
The doorknob twists in your hand, revealing the forested path beyond the cabin. You bastard. You've actually done it. You've actually doomed heart. Lungs.
It's so beautiful.
Nerves.
But it's so cold, too.
Lungs.
It's...
Liver.
Why is it so cold?
Is that a mirror? But it feels so bad.
Okay,
Can we trust you?
Holla. What do you think of this one?
This one is filled with sadness. A doll, abandoned, do not mourn her. She has finally found her way home.
Alright, take me back. Terrifying. Bring the nightmare to her. Okay. How many is it now? Ooh, 71. We're getting pretty high up there. I keep hearing about Thorn Princess, but I have no idea how the fuck I would go about that. Actually, what if I take the blade?
Good. You're still listening to reason.
Drop the blade.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling.
I'm gonna get her out. And then go for the sled.
Without hesitation, you bring.
You bastard.
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us. It's an act. She's unarmed. I'm not so sure. Don't waver now. As you raise your blade to strike again, she kicks the two of you struck.
Oh, we are getting our asses
Forget trying
beat.
to rescue her. This. You roll out of her grasp, though every inch of you is in pain. The princess. We can still turn this around.
I will now give up.
Are you serious?
Are you
princess?
serious?
Wounded, she places a confident heel on your
I
chest.
have
Her
come to
knee
kill
slides
you.
To your throat.
Pathetic.
this is the end, isn't it? Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh, we're back to the tower. Oh, let me actually
You're
pledge
on a
myself to
path
her.
in the woods.
Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge?
I'm not being a pessimist.
You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her.
Finish the job. Mama ain't raised no quitter. Nah, I'm a
Agree.
quitter.
If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling them to rescue her, given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between so please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and
If that's what you want.
Actually, I could go in without the knife. No, we're taking the knife, because if I remember correctly,
take the blade from the old.
I want to do that one thing where it's like pledge myself to her. Because she likes it when I'm a fighter. Tighten
As if
my
on
grip.
command, the blade slips, but we didn't drop it. We decided to grip it tighter, remember? I have a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is...
No.
Oh, Neil.
Your legs buck.
That's my good little bird. What draws you back here beyond...
Nobody should have met her before this. You should...
Then you shouldn't have trusted us.
He's being melodramatic, but yeah, we've been here before, and she absolutely
Oh,
destroyed
yeah.
us.
I keep not telling the
What were you
narrator we
supposed to
did
do
this
to stop
before.
her? That's worrying.
Do you think holding shut your beak is enough to stop me from... You're less broken. Perhaps you need another lesson in submitting. Pick.
Alright, here it is.
You can feel...
End of this. Slay
You
myself.
can't just slay yourself. You're the blade and the hand that wields.
Look at you, quaking again. It's pointless to resist, but you're not the one resisting me. Is
Oh,
that
shit.
a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An
She
echo.
knows.
Is she talking about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you? A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
No. What are you talking about? I'm just...
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
Oh, God.
You bring the blade to your neck. You slice through soft flesh, severing veins and arteries. Your blood flowing freely down your body. It's a painful lesson in obedience, but the pain won't last forever. No.
When I see you again, you'll free me from my chain.
Nary to call her
and
fat. If she
deliver
kills
me
us,
to
she
the
knows we
destiny that
exist.
lies beyond this place.
We will. I promise.
I know you will.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Thanks, Broken, you fucking idiot.
You're on a...
Hold on. Let's take myself back. Slay the princess! Ah! Slay the princess! Ah! I'm yours.
That's right. I can feel your heart opening to me. And there's what you've been chasing. The motivation that dragged you across the floor. I am destined to destroy the world. Something about that thought wraps itself around my heart, as if it's a fundamental truth to my being that I'd somehow forgotten. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new, and the world as it is now is overdue for alterations. It's time for us to seize my destiny.
If this is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say. No, you can't just give in to her. Not when the stakes are so high. Not when you're...
There's still something in the way. Agree? Is that a person?
That's impossible. She's not supposed...
You're a small one, aren't you? A shriveling
The Smitten
little
losing his
worm
mind at
stretched
this
beyond its
angle.
limits.
No. What are you
Smitten doesn't exist here. Alright,
Rise
die.
Without hesitation,
You
Okay.
break my chains.
And how are we supposed to do that? All we have is a blade.
all you need to do is believe it's been done.
I'm losing my mind, yet reborn!
Her chains shattered.
Oh, what the fuck?
And the cuff.
What a good disciple you are. Come, it's time for us to leave.
You pledge your loyalty to your better. And now she gets taken, like usual. Why you broke her chain? Because I want the achievement. Anyway, let me head back to the cabin. What do you think of this vessel?
This one is dominance, a figure capable of bending everything to her will. She will make for a terrifying and divine heart. Do not mourn her, for she would not be able to mourn you.
Alright, take me back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet
Which
again.
one is that? The tower to her.
You're on a path.
Alright. Ah, fuck. That's what I get for not dropping a save right there. It should be easy enough to get back there, though. Knife. We're cooking.
Good. You're still listening to...
Drop the blade. Let's chill out and talk. We've talked enough. I'm gonna get you out of here. Head back upstairs. Return to the stairs. We're gonna cut her out. Approach the door. Kill.
Okay. As though the blade left a deep gash in her shoulder.
Are you serious?
Are you serious?
I don't know what came over you.
But do you think I need both of my arms to do that? I can beat you to death with one. But I don't have to tell you that. I'll go ahead and show you.
Fucking give up. Slay!
Thank you. You swing your arm towards her throat, but she's ready for it. She grabs your arm. Her grip, you drop the blade. Pathetically.
Oh, we're
She lets go,
fucked!
and faster than you can react, rears back and hits you with a bone-shattering haymaker. There's a ringing in your ears. You're fairly certain you can feel bone grinding against bone where she fractured your jaw, but your body isn't allowing you to feel much right now. Adrenaline coursing through your system and numbing your nerves. You fall to your knees. You're barely able to bring your trembling arms up to defend yourself before she hits you again. Every blow is as punishing as the first. You feel bones.
Okay, this looks like Tower.
Dang.
She places a confident
there it
hand
is.
on her knee falls to your throat. You can't just end. I'm sorry. Everything goes dark.
Yeah, this is like the Tower again.
You're on a path.
We really just got bodied within seconds. It's just a prank, bitch. Why you gotta kill her? I mean, I think it's valid to try to kill someone when they fucking shank you. Anyways. Okay, take the blade. Basement. Down the stairs.
The blade slips from your... We didn't have to do that. And yet you did.
She's so much more than us.
Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd be...
Kneel.
No.
But the words don't leave your mouth.
That's my good little bird. No, the last time we...
You're supposed to end the world?
You weak-willed...
You weak-willed...
Is that so?
The princess closes her eyes in contemplation.
Something about that thought wraps...
Is the fact that she was like,
itself
are you
around my
fucking
heart.
serious?
It feels like a fundamental... The collapse of the old is a necessary... It's time for me to seize my...
She's inevitable.
That was deft. Got no pickle in her burger.
This isn't about desire. This...
Reborn losing his shit right now. He's scratching himself. It's like, sorry, bro. I see God, woman. I need it, bro.
I say, perhaps you need another lesson in submitting. Heck.
Do it.
You reach forward.
Pick up the blade. All of you.
You can feel...
Alright, end it. Oh, I can't even, like, pick the Slayer. It's probably because I was submitting to her before. Anyways.
You can't just slay yourself.
Oh, ooh. I can't stop hitting enter.
Oh, let me guess. At the end of that path is a cabin.
Take your time, bro. Take your time. It's alright.
Excuse me? This is the third time we've been here, and this is hardly a path in the woods. It's all big and weird.
Another witness to her radiance. Her hour is soon upon us.
I'm here to keep him in check. I'm sick of prying fingers digging around in our head, and he's making it all too easy for them to get...
Yo, Paranoid hates Broken. Let's go.
This is bad.
Paranoid's like, yo, shut the fuck up.
Oh, is it now? I hadn't noticed. Do you need a primer, Mr. Amnesiac? No, I'm quite all right, but if all of you would take a moment to settle down, there's something important I'd like to get across to you before it's too late. Is it about the princess? We already know all about the princess. Not to be trusted, that one. No, I mean, yes, it's about the princess, but whatever you think I'm going to say, it's probably not that. You're not to be trusted either. Look, fine, just out with it already, yeah? But if I hear the words, "You're here to slay her," or "If you don't, it will be the end of the world,"
You have lost speaking privileges.
You two are just wasting your time. It's all going to end when we open that cabin door, which means it's already all over. What's the point
Yeah,
of
Broken's is
dawdling
the worst
when
voice.
the end is already written?
Okay, that nonsense he's going on about, that's what we need to talk about. You've been here before, obviously. So you have met us. Because boy, were you in denial about that last time. No, I haven't met you, but reality is clearly falling apart at the moment, and the only reason that would happen is if you knew things you weren't supposed to know. What the hell are you talking about? He's talking about those weird marble trees and how wrong everything looks. Yes, exactly. Whatever you did before gave her far too much power. So you've got to cut it out, get to that cabin and slay her before things get any more out of hand.
We've built a new god, and she is limitless.
Our thoughts doing that. Make her small, make her small, make her small, make her small. Shit! What if I'm doing it wrong? What if I'm making her even stronger? Do you hear those two, with their runaway thoughts? I'm only giving you the sliver of information I'm giving you now because things are already deep in the shitter. This was my last card to play, and it looks like it's already made things worse, so hurry. Cabin, now. There's no room for indecision. You have to... The ground quakes beneath your feet. Even the earth beneath you seems to shift.
Goddamn.
Your feet unable to grip solid ground as you're...
The end of everything.
But stop believing everything you hear. We just have to get our thoughts in order. We just have to think straight. Any, words of warning? You already know everything you need to know. As you step forward...
Oh, shit!
The cabin explodes. You're flung backwards, violently slamming into a tree as debris rains down around you.
Oh my god.
You watch in paralyzed awe and terror as the princess emerges, her body unfurling from some vast space as she stands upright to face you. The world bows to her. The ruined landscape shifts. Trees and stone and the ground itself succumbing to her gravity, orbiting her like a great black hole.
Finally, the little bird has set me free. This is always how it was going to end, and this is always how it was going to begin.
I think she's an
There's a loud
earthbender.
thunk from the tree behind you as something embeds in its shattered bark. Your pristine blade.
What the fuck am I gonna do with the goddamn knife? Ah, fuck, fine.
Yeah, screw all of this. I'm with you. A real god wouldn't need us.
Screw all of this. I'm with you, yo, my go.
You'll never make it to her. And even
Win,
if
of course. Cooking dinner in bed.
We'll do what we were always supposed to.
You're all my
Take this
voices.
blade, and we'll sink it into her heart. Look at the way everything's being flung around her. If we just throw ourselves in her direction, I don't know. Maybe it'll work. Maybe none of this is real. Maybe we can do whatever we want to do. With a forceful tug, you yank the blade out from
I'm a real one!
You close your eyes and take a deep breath, and for a moment you can feel everything around you.
Ooh, even the hand is different.
Part of everything, and everything is a part of you. And then your eyes open, settling on your...
I'm a real one!
It's time.
Slay!
You launch yourself towards the princess. You can feel her gravity envelop you, carrying you from the ground into the violent swirl of her orbit.
Even now you defy me. Do it then. Show me what you think it takes to end what's destined to end everything.
Yeah, do it. Show her.
End it!
Why do I feel so cold?
Oh. Well, you know what do we say to that?
Oh, where did she go?
The end of something. Witness your better's ascension.
She's gone. Is this the end of the world? Did she end herself? Was
Kind
that
of.
a mirror?
Actually, before I do anything, I'm gonna reload to the knife choice. Fuck this. Let's just die.
Fill the empty seat at my side. Join me for a new dawn.
You fool.
Oh, that works out.
Oh, where did she go?
She's gone. Is this the end of the world? And is that a mirror? But it feels so bad. It's calling us. I don't want to look at us. Okay, can we trust you? A mercy.
Well, so regardless of what happens, that will always happen. Oh, you're very big.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. All of me.
What do you think?
This one is dominance. Do not mourn her, for she would not be able to mourn you.
So basically the same as the last one. Anyways, take me back.
I will be here.
That is the apotheosis. Alright. Blade. Basement.
You're still listening to reason.
Drop.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands.
Trapping her will just get the nightmare no matter what I do, I'm pretty sure. Oh, you know what? What am I doing? Finish the
Steel
job.
your resolve and take another step towards the princess. Excuse me? What was that about not making it out of here alive? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there?
Also, it's kind of cracked that
Princess
one
doesn't do
mortal
offending
managed to
herself.
trick
Internal bleeding is certain to finish the
a
job.
false god into thinking it's mortal. But then again, I guess that's
Two of you
perception,
clash
huh?
for the final time.
Oh,
Got your ass.
Two of you fall to the floor.
this was fun. You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
Maybe.
But you don't have the time to worry over her words. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The adversary. Alright, what we got
You're on
now?
a path in the woods. You're here to slay her.
Better question, who
If
is
you
the one who's
don't,
gonna talk and wake
it
up
will be
now?
the end. I can assure you that you didn't slay her, and that she didn't kill you. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? That's fine.
Oop,
It
stubborn.
doesn't matter if he can hear
The
us.
goat.
The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning. That's the spirit. A warning. She will lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight. Are you sure about that? The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable
What should we name our
advice.
kids? The not I'll win
The princess
voice.
will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her, Crystal.
So what should we name our kid?
The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest. The blade is your implement. You walk up to the wall next. What are you talking about? You reach.
No mirror.
There was a. And now it's gone. So all of us can stop arguing about it and get to fighting. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase. Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening. Good. Sounds like my kind of princess. As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight. As you descend the final step, the form of the
Finally,
princess
now
comes
we
into
getting
view.
some
A large
interesting
shackle
ones.
leading from her wrist to the
I see those
basement wall.
feet that don't got toes. We can make it work.
Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second.
Fuck, why do you watch me?
Oh, it's you again. I'd been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us. And you brought your little knife, too. Yes.
Oh god, she is into my little knife.
I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
Oh yeah, watch this. Nah, I'd leave.
Oh, you've got another thing coming if you think you could just...
As you step towards the stairs, you hear the heavy and then a snap. She's loose. You have to make a decision, and you have to make it fast.
Run like hell.
You do your best to scramble. You coward. You practically feel her steamy breath on the back of your neck. Just dare. Throw yourself over the threshold and slam. You're safe.
Do you think this door is enough to hold me? You're not.
The entire cabin shakes as the princess throws herself against the basement door. It's huge and made of stone. We're fine, right? Of course we are. Any second now she's gonna break through that door. The impact shakes the cabin.
Hold on.
She comes. The doors explode outwards.
We have
Shards
wooden
of
boards
stone
you could've used to
clattering
nail
against
it
the
up, you
walls as
assholes.
The princess emerges from the basement.
Stop running.
Oh yeah?
We're doomed. In a fit of violence, the princess
fuck.
explodes across the room and closes the gap between you. You do your best to defend yourself from her onslaught. You're sorely outmatched. For every wound you inflict on her, she inflicts 2 on you until, finally, you're no longer able to so much as stand.
You're giving out. No, nobody's giving out. We're just getting started.
Don't be delusional, it's over. You fall to your knees.
Is that it? You're supposed to be tougher than this.
No, this isn't right. Listen to me. Listen to her. We can do this.
We can't.
Why won't you get up?
She kicks you in the chest, splinters from your shattered ribs stabbing into your heart and lungs. Your vision starts to swim. Everything goes dark. And you...
The Eye of the Needle. Ooh, this sounds interesting.
You're on a path in the wood. If you weren't so damned afraid of what she'd do to you, we wouldn't have died back there.
Fear is good. Fear keeps us alive. We died because you didn't have enough of it.
Alright, but hear me out. Die.
Why, for the love of everything, did you decide to do that? It doesn't matter, because...
No. Come on.
I'm not the one who decided you should die here. If you have a problem, take it up with the one making the choices. Dead is dead.
The Fury. Oh, she's... Dommy Mommy. Oh,
You're on a
God.
path in the woods.
Wait, the Fury. Oh, we've been here before.
All right. Change of plans. No more hesitation.
If we had a chance against her, we already missed it, didn't we?
We've seen her bleed. Whatever she is, she started.
Hold on. She cures. Let me reload to here. I'm actually gonna make a save right here in file 3. I think that was the Wild, which I think I've done everything for that. So I'll overwrite this with now. We're gonna walk in without the
this
knife.
time. Right then, fisticuffs it is. As long as you can still get the job done. And don't forget that the blade is waiting for you upstairs if you happen to change your mind. The door to the basement creaks open.
No, I hope you're not just here to chat.
The blade's upstairs. I'll be right back. I'm not fighting a giant demon lady. Bye. I'm actually here to free you.
Free her? You aren't.
Who says I want to be free?
Why wouldn't you want to be free?
Are you sure we want to look a gift horse in the mouth right now? If she does...
There's nothing out there for me. The only thing I care about is right here. All I want is to keep knowing what it feels like to kill you and be killed by you. I want to feel that knife split me open. I want to feel your bones snap beneath my fists.
I think I'll just let the princess speak for herself here.
And there's only one choice worth making.
Fuck it.
I guess we'll have to see how this goes. Your hand's empty.
Quit the pessimism, will you?
Right? It's almost like you don't want us to beat her. No, look, I'm rooting for you. I really am. I'm just doing my best to keep my expectations.
We'll be fine. Just watch.
You attack, fists raised, and the two of you fall into...
Not bad. You're tougher than I thought you'd be.
Hear that? She respects us. We can pull this off.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right.
But without that knife, you'll never be enough.
Her knee connects with your sternum with a loud, violent crack.
You have to want to kill me. Like this.
You don't so much as see her movement before she... Are you serious? Well, that's it?
That's it.
Like hell it is.
Didn't you hear me?
Get up!
Wait, no, that's not right. You're
Not dead anymore.
Death is optional.
Your eyes bolt open.
Oh yeah, my feathers are all over the
Back to your
place.
feet. You're alive.
I didn't hear no
Princess
bell.
takes a step back and looks down at her pulp-covered fists.
I could have sworn I killed you. That's your face splattered on the walls and dripping from my hand.
Oh yeah, watch this. You're not putting me down that easy.
Maybe this will be a good fight after all.
The two of you clash once more. It's not as one-sided as I feared, but it's still a far cry from what I'd hoped. Her injuries, though numerous, pale in comparison to yours, and the wounds you've inflicted upon her barely seem to have slowed her down. As much as you're trying to ignore it, adrenaline pushing you far past your limits, every movement burns.
This is getting boring. Are you even trying to keep up with me?
She lands another devastating, no, lethal blow. Everything goes dark. Again. And you die. Again.
You know what I'm going to say.
Though we're not dead.
We're not dead. Come on, get up. If we can just keep going, we're bound to win.
Can I go get my knife now? That's
Are
a
you sure
fucking option.
she can't do what we're doing right now?
There's only one way to find out.
Get up!
Once more, you push yourself back to your mangled feet.
I didn't hear no bell.
How are you still moving? How are you still doing anything?
I didn't hear no bell.
Bodies aren't supposed to look like that.
I didn't hear no bell.
An uncharacteristic terror seems to grip her voice. Have we ever seen her afraid before?
No, we haven't. This is how we win. We can do this forever.
I'm going to put you out of your misery. I don't like looking at you like this. You're all twitching and wrong.
I'd like to see that. We're invincible.
Her fist flies towards where your face used to be, your twisted body incapable of moving out of the way. And then you see nothing. Everything goes dark and we die? Yes, something like that. Well, don't you have something to say?
Yeah, I quit.
I didn't hear no bell. God damn it.
You're on a path.
Can I get my knife now?
Princess breaks into a wide grin.
No.
Oh,
Steps
fucking
forward,
hell.
and then they snap. And then she slams into you. It's not.
Yeah, I quit.
Oh, no, you don't.
She steps forward.
Hold on. I believe I'm still right back.
I'll be waiting.
You make your way back up the stairs to the cabin above. The princess, the blade remains where you.
Great. Now pick it up and mark.
I'm gonna stay here. We're gonna have to fight to the death.
Me, I say that.
Staying up here doesn't solve anything. All it does is kick the can down the road. Those doors are made of stone, and she's still in chains.
Wouldn't it be exciting if she was?
Here's another idea. What if we just leave? Absolutely not.
We're leaving.
I'm tired of waiting. You thought you could just leave me down here.
Entire cabin. We're fine, right?
If we had a weapon, we'd be fine.
Yes, you should probably pick up the blade, shouldn't you? I know I'd feel a lot safer with it. Before you can act, another she comes. Doors explode outwards, shards of...
After everything we've been through,
We're doomed! In a fit of violence, the prince, she is merciless. I hate this. With your body a shapeless pulp, her
you disgust me.
You hear a snap. Then you're on a path. You take the blade from the altar.
We're staying up here.
Pick up the blade just to mess with me. Fine. You stay up here. Nothing happens. Are you done?
I'm ready to start taking this seriously.
Oh, how I wish I could, because literally anyone else making this... Is she really just going to wait down there forever? She's got to start getting impatient eventually. Your thoughts are interrupted by the sound of the princess furiously stomping her way up the stairs. But what about her chains? What about them? They're clearly not holding her back any longer.
Yes!
I'm tired of waiting. You thought you could just...
I can't... We're fine, right?
Of course we are.
Another impact shakes the cabin.
She comes.
Doors explode outwards, shards of...
At least you finally have a weapon. Good.
We're doomed! In a fit of violence, the princess, you do your best to defend yourself from her...
Giving out. No, nobody's giving out.
It's delusional, it's over. You fall to your knees.
Is that it?
No, this isn't right.
We can't.
Why?
She kicks you in the chest. Everything goes dark.
The eye of the needle again.
You're on a...
What else can I do here?
The door, her fierce voice.
Enter. Bye.
Oh, you've got another thing coming if you think you can just...
As you step towards the... Then a snap. She's loose.
Dodge
As the
aside and
princess barrels
counterattack.
towards you. You do your best to outplay her, slashing out and leaving red.
This weak little dance isn't working. Just toughen up.
She's throwing us around like a rag doll. I think over...
Did you think you could stop me with a few cuts? All this...
The princess's arm shoots forward.
Oh, God.
How disappointing.
She squeezes. The pressure unbearable as everything goes dark.
Alright, there has to be an option here to let us win. Okay, team, what are we thinking?
How about we get the
Oh,
hell out
fuck.
of- Little voice doesn't have the chance to finish that thought, but can I finish my thought now? Sure. Why not? Here. So glad we could stick around to hear the end of that. But I'm afraid that's all the time you... It doesn't matter.
No. Come on.
Dead is dead. Your honor?
Die. Ah!
Here we go.
Oh, we'll make it count all right.
As you bridge the gap, your blade slashes
I think you
across the
fist
princess's
fighter. No,
chest,
fist fighting did
splitting
not
the
work.
skin
Fist
and
fighting
drawing
was the
out
absolute
a
last
line of bright
horrible option.
But she's unfazed by your onslaught. She almost looks disappointed in us.
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you? That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me. It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only you need to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point? So don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
Don't let her get in your head. She's huge, but that probably means she's slower than us.
Don't listen to them. She understands something that they don't.
If that's your plan, then that's your plan. You can feel flesh give way before a sudden impact. Pull it out. We'll try a different angle.
No, we can do this. Just keep
I believe in you, stubborn.
pushing.
We're not gonna win if our weapon's stuck in her arm.
Keep pushing.
The princess's grin widens as the two of you push against each other, her fiery eyes and masochistic glee practically...
Honestly, I think if I just immediately go towards killing her, I think that too would also work out, because that's what she wants.
Yes, You finally get it, don't you?
I do.
Nothing exists outside of us. It's just you and me, dying and coming back, clashing against each other. Forever.
That's not what's going on. Yes! The fate of the world doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is this fight. The only thing that matters is getting stronger. And the only way to get stronger is to win. Even if it takes us forever to get there. Your balance is suddenly thrown off. It collides with your ribs. We're fine. But you barely have enough time to notice before the princess follows up.
Oh, I'm getting fucking
smashes her
bombed.
forehead
Jesus.
against yours. Your grip loosens from the impact, the blade still wedged in her arm as you tumble to the cold stone floor. I said, we're fine. I didn't say you weren't fine. You might not have said as much, but you certainly implied it. It really doesn't matter. The princess glances down at the blade embedded in her arm, and with near total ignorance to pain, slides it out of its sinewy prison.
You forgot this.
She tosses it at your feet.
Fuck it.
You and the princess attack each other once again, each of you dealing a single, terrible, lethal blow. Wait, does that mean we're dead? Or rather, about to be dead? No, it's not. We're just getting started. But it is over. Dead is dead, I know. Well, are you going to listen to him? Or are you going to listen to me? Get up. Wait, no, that can't be right. Your eyes bolt open and you push yourself back to your feet. Alive. Ha! I told you. I told you this wasn't over. What about her? The blade went right through her heart. What about her? If we're fine, then she's fine. No, she's dead. She has to be... No! Right. We're all shit out of luck, aren't we? I knew it. I told you we should all believe in her. This is perfect. The princess rises from the ground, staggering slightly, one hand wrapped around the hilt of the blade still buried in her heart.
We don't even need to start over anymore, do we? Let's go again.
She pulls the weapon from her chest, barely wincing, and hurls it at your feet. You know what to do. Again! But she came back. What's the point of fighting her if she can just do that? All of you need to settle down. This whole situation is coming dangerously close to untethering. She clearly never actually died. You just missed her heart, that's all. Oh, we just missed her heart? Oh, of course, that's all. You were the one who said we hit her heart. You were the one who said it was finally...
I feel bad for the narrator. How the fuck do you control perception?
Well, I guess I had it wrong. You guess you had it wrong? Aren't you supposed to know everything? I never said I knew everything.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means nothing. I shouldn't have said that. But you did say it, so it means something. Oh, stop bickering over nothing. Our destiny is right in front of us. Pick up the blade and go to her. Okay, fine. That is what I meant by untethering. Do you hear him rambling on about destiny? He's lost the thread, and if you lose the thread, you won't be able to save the world. And what is that supposed to mean? I don't have to answer that, and I'm not going to answer that. Why the bloody hell not? Because right now, there's still a razor-thin chance that you're able to get your act together. There are patterns of thought out there that beg to be finished, but once you finish them, that's it. They change everything. There's no going back, and if I say anything else, you're going to finish one of those thoughts.
That's the most that narrative is given, like, the group outside of the end.
What?
You mean, like, the princess can't die, don't you? Well, it's too late for that. I think we've already thought that one. I'm not going to say the princess can't die. I'm not even going to think it. The princess can die. Lie. Oh, my fucking... Oh, fuck. There's no way out of this, huh? It's too late for that. I think we've all thought that one. I'm not going to say the princess can't die. I'm not even going to think it.
You did think it, didn't you?
That which cannot die, cannot die, cannot die, cannot die, cannot die.
You know. I tried very hard to make this work. I don't like that resignation. Are you sure we can't just unthink it? Yes. Like I said, I'm afraid some thoughts...
I'd rather not be sober!
I'll be back in a moment. I'm going to pour myself a stiff drink. If I'm going to see the end of everything, I'd rather not be sober.
So I was right. Why are all of you so glum? This is perfect, isn't it? We get to experience greatness and battle and triumph forever.
But I think it was the stubborn one who said, your destiny awaits, right? No, hold on. There has to be another way. What if we just leave her down here? What if we run away? What if we convince her not to end the world?
You can't reason with her. Ending the world is her fundamental nature. It's not a decision she can flip on and off. It is her.
And why exactly can't we leave her down here?
Because all it would do is stall the inevitable.
And what's wrong with stalling?
Oh, there's plenty wrong with stalling. The end is still the end, and I'd rather face mine head on.
Oh, you mopey ass. Why did you even ask us to slay her if it was going to end like this?
Because it didn't have to end like this. If you don't mind, I'd rather not spend everyone's last moments arguing with you. It's time. Yes, I suppose it is.
If we fight her forever, then maybe she can't end the world. Maybe everything can still work out.
Guess we'll just have to see how things play out.
Don't you get it? You don't have to shuffle your feet. What comes next is going to last forever.
Join your
With an
adversary.
unbreakable determination, you snatch the blade from the floor and stumble back to your feet. Both you and the princess quake with adrenaline as your eyes lock across the basement floor and share a knowing look. Free from hesitation, you close the distance, both you and the princess aiming to end each other. Your blade digs into her neck, grinding against her vertebrae as her fist connects with your body. The impact forces the air from your lungs, stars dancing in front of your eyes as you fail to keep your bearing. You both collapse to the ground before either of you has a chance to survey the damage.
And then we get up.
Yes. And then you get up.
Oh, we're really just doing this.
That was a good one. More.
You and the princess exchange dozens of devastating blows. Sometimes you manage to strike
Ooh,
her,
ripping off her
and sometimes
face.
she tears through you before you have a chance to act. But more often than not, each of you fells the other in the same moment. And then you get up and do it again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again.
We're all still here. This is all going to be okay. Isn't it? Isn't it?
What are you waiting for? I'm right here. Do you think this is...
What is this place?
Did we do this?
Huh. I didn't think we had it in us. But I guess that stuck-up control freak was right.
It's the end of the world, isn't it? It's the end of everything.
Far from it. We're still here. And she's still
Ooh, Stubborn's
here
gonna be
too.
mad.
I feel so tired.
Alright, let me trigger the thing for getting her.
She's gone. And is that a... But it feels so bad.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
Okay.
Maybe there'll be a good fight there.
I am a growing core. All
What do you think?
this one yearns to grow and struggle. Even now I feel a will pushing against mine, not realizing that we are one. She will make for a fierce heart. Do not mourn her. We will provide her with the growth she fought for.
Alright. I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
You're on a path.
Adversary collected. Now I need Eye of the Needle. This one, right? Okay, this is it.
So what? You'd have us cower in a corner? No, but that place suits her better than it suits us. She's big. We can't hope to find holes and openings down there. We need more room if we're going to survive. Are you suggesting luring her into the woods? Are you not challenging us on all the looping? Have you known about it the whole time? Are you the same one we've been talking to since the beginning? Sorry to disappoint what I'm sure must feel like a grand revelation, but that's not what's going on here. We've never met. Then what is going on? What's going on is that you'd only be saying the things you've been saying if you'd already been here, and if you'd already seen the things you weren't supposed to have seen. It doesn't matter. We could go in circles forever. I don't like staying still for too long. Let's get to the cabin, see this through.
Can I get 80?
It's good to know that at least one of you is still capable of reason. We may have the same destination, but we're not the same. You are still an other, and I don't trust you. Well, fortunately, you have an entire trip through the woods to reconsider that. There's nothing to reconsider. We're all for violence here, are we? I haven't signed off on anything yet. Violence is the answer here, but the method is equally important to the act. You can't let her leave the cabin. It's like I said, we're all just circles. Instinct tells me we need space, and I trust instinct. Nothing else to say. Not for me. It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up the hill at the cabin. I hope you've given serious thought to your predicament. No last advice for us? No words? What I gather, you've heard it all before. I don't know. Screaming sounds pretty good right about now. I could use a little catharsis. Catharsis is for when we're finished. For now, we need to hold it out in front of us. Something to chase.
Walking this bitch.
The interior of the cabin is suffocatingly tight, more of a glorified tunnel than a building. Its stone walls squeeze against your sides, leaving you no choice but to press forward. The only furniture of note is an iron altar jutting out from the wall, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right. See? We have even less space than before. We need space or she'll kill us. And the only space is out there. Take it. You take the blade from the altar. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. There's no overcoming her without it. We need every part of us to survive, and that steel claw is as much a part of us as any.
Alright, let's get to the mirror.
You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. As if you don't see it. You do see it, right? All we see is a damned mirror. It's a bit grimy. Why don't we wipe it clean?
Smash it!
You bring your fist crashing down against the door leading to the basement. It swings open, scraping against the floor as it reveals the dim path ahead. Before you is what may as well be a sheer cliff face. There are enough footholds that you'll be able to clamber your way to the bottom, but it will require careful effort. The air hissing up from below is warm and wet, like the breath of an enemy locked in close quarters. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice, bold and fierce and impatient, echoes from the chamber below.
Do you have more fight in you than last time? That was such a disappointing show. I know you can do better than that.
Goad her. Rile her up. If she's angry, she'll make mistakes.
If you want to fight, how about you come get one?
That's not how this works. I'm all chained up, remember? How about you come down here and fight me?
Those chains were nothing to her last time. And they'll be nothing to her this time. But but we need to show ourselves first to make her boil over. Fine by me. You've nowhere to go but down. You start the difficult journey, gripping the stone, lowering yourself foot by grueling foot. But soon, there is solid ground beneath you. Remember, every crack and crevice will need to be faster than her. You turn to face what lies at the end of the narrow tunnel. The princess, imposing and tightly muscled, grins back at you from the darkness. Her face widens into a broad grin.
There you are, knife in hand. How thrilling! Attack me, bleed me, twist the blade in my flesh, break your bones against my body. I want a real challenge this time.
We can't get that close. She'll kill us in the tight space, steel claw or not. Make her come to us, stand beyond her chains, and let her become frenzied. She'll break them. Then we run. I really don't like the sound of this. It's the only way we live.
Well, what are you waiting for? If we're gonna do this right, you can't be scared. You need to want this as much as I do. So go on. Make the first move. Don't keep me waiting.
You step forward, stopping just outside the reach of her chains. The princess scoffs.
Oh, you're up to something tricky, aren't you? You're teasing me with what I want, but I'm sick of waiting. I'm not going to let you give me another bad fight. I'm going to get what I want.
Bloody desire in her eyes, the princess rushes forward, ignoring her chains as they bend and snap. Run. Without hesitation, you turn back the way you came and scramble up the ledge towards the tunnel entrance. As you near the top, hands desperately clawing at jagged stone, you glance back. The princess is right on your heels. She doesn't bother to scale the wall as you do, instead digging deep into the rock of the cliff face with her fingertips in her rabid pursuit.
Anywhere you go, I will follow.
Good. You reach the ledge and hoist yourself up into the tunnel, the cabin door finally in sight, at once within your grasp and infinitely distant.
What is all of this for? What's the point? You and I are always going to end in violence, so why bother to run? I know what I am. Why can't you be the same? Little bird, where do you think you're going?
We're almost there. Don't think about almost. We're there when we're there. And we'll take the fight with us. Your skin hums tight with adrenaline as you burst through the cabin door and roll onto the grass. You glance back at the cabin as the princess, singular in her desire to destroy you, explodes through the doorway. You are walking a dangerous path. If you waver once, it's all over. So get it right.
There's nothing left to slow me down. Do you think this is better for you? Do you think this space gives you an edge? Then show me! Show me that you've been worth all the room you've taken up in my head!
Do it! Be swift, strike true, be where she's not, let your body move you. You leap from the grass and bound towards the princess, keeping low.
Charging me head on? Brave and foolish.
Her body braces for impact, anticipating the clash. That's where you're both wrong. Left now. As the princess strikes, your body swerves to the left. She overextends, stumbling as her balance shifts unexpectedly. Strike. Before you can finish the thought, you lash out, the blade slicing through her leg. She turns to swing again. Right. You move out of the way, but this time it's not quite as clean. You can feel a bruise already blooming where her elbow crashed into flesh. It's nothing. A scratch. Yes, it could be worse. And you managed to gift her another cut in return. I'll be damned. We're actually gonna pull this off, aren't we? You just might. But don't let it get to your head. Not until it's over.
Yes, finally! This is the hole I felt in my heart. This is what I've needed. This is what I've been missing. This is how it always needed to end. Both of us giving it our all, beating and bleeding each other to death.
The two of you engage in a devastating flurry of blows, each of you wounding the other again and again. She's stronger, but you're faster, and the deeper the both of you fall into your lethal dance, the more your edge shines over hers. She's slowing down, blood pouring from wounds, splattering at her feet, leaving her weak and unsteady. More! Keep going! We can't stop now! You spy an opening, but this time she's waiting for you. She lets you sink the blade deep, trapping you in place long enough to wrap you in her impenetrable arms. You're slammed to the ground. Nothing! These blows are nothing to us! But her gambit wasn't enough to close the gap. It wasn't enough to kill you. She stares you down, coughing up a splash of blood as she gasps for breath.
You've outplayed me, haven't you?
I am the instinct.
Something feels wrong. Something.
And? Then what happens?
A wide open field. Learn enemy to advantageous terrain and win. Alright, this is the same route anyways. I'm wondering if... Let's go back here. Just go for it.
Change your
Fuck
plans,
it.
boys. Impatient. This is her home, not ours. You're going to let her kill us.
Watch me.
You charge headlong into the princess, blade flashing in the dim light of the basement.
Yes, 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 yes! Finally, you get it!
For a moment, the scales feel balanced, each of you inflicting debilitating wounds on the other, striking in a dizzying synchronicity. But it isn't long before they tip in her favor. The cuts and bruises she's inflicted seem little more than superficial, barely so much as slowing her down as she continues her onslaught. You, in contrast, are finding it harder to stand as your body gradually becomes less responsive, less powerful, less stable. You can tell she's trying to make it last, but all it would take is one meaningful strike, the coup de grace.
This was good, but you could have been so much better. I'm beyond.
Here it comes. I'll see you all on the other side. She's gone. Where did she go? And there's that mirror again. But it feels so bad.
That thing reeks of death.
Screw the mirror. We...
Okay, I'd like to be somewhere nice.
Maybe there'll be a good fight there.
I am a
What do you think?
This one yearns to grow. Do not mourn her.
We're still in the same
We will
family.
provide her with the growth she fought for.
Think that.
I will be here when...
You're on a path
eye of the
in the
needle.
woods.
Oh shit, damn, I might have fucked up. I get quick save more often. I keep forgetting I have those.
You take...
I want the two of us to fight to the death. Is that really too much?
Yeah. Don't be such a coward. I'm just being cautious. If it comes to violence, we can find...
Because it doesn't matter if we die again.
We don't... Alright. Fine. What? What you said earlier in the woods, I believe you. You don't know that whatever brought the two of you back to life isn't a fluke. And beyond that, are you okay?
Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
You know the depths of my apathy.
You're joking, right?
Yeah, you better be joking.
You look exactly the same. What is there to unpack? I was dead. Don't you get it? We
couldn't have said it better myself.
I'm sorry, did I hear that right?
She doesn't even want to be free.
Exactly. So beyond the apocalyptic moral implications of letting her out, how do we even think that's going to work? I mean, we have a weapon, right? We could always just cut her out, yeah? While she's trying to kill you. Yeah, why not? Maybe. I don't know. No, it's not.
We're doing it.
Actually, no, you're not. I have a responsibility to the world here, and I'm not just going to let you throw yourself into a scenario where the literal best outcome is the end of everything. Until you come up with any other idea,
what do you think you're doing? You can't just order our body around like it's some sort of dog.
Watch me. Your left arm lifts towards the ceiling and your hand twists into an obscene gesture. See? I can make you do whatever I want.
Oh, he's pissed.
So what? You barely managed to lift our arm.
What are you doing? What is that? Why are you moving so weird?
The princess, taken aback, flashes her own rude gesture in return.
Hey, you, decision maker. I want us to fight her as much as he wants us to kill her, but this is boorish. Just ignore
the blur.
him. If you want to try and free her, I don't think there's much he can do to actually stop you.
You know what?
Fine.
Finally. I have no idea what you were just doing, but I'm glad it's over.
You slash across her wrist, her elbow. It's a devastating blow.
That's it, huh? You've gotten really soft.
Everything goes dark. Really? In just one blow? Yes.
Oh, come on, that's hardly fair. We're not dead. You're just flipping the table over.
It is what it is. You're dead. Finished. Over.
Alright, fine. This whole thing's a
Wow, that was just...
You're on a path. If you weren't so damn focused on freeing her, we wouldn't have died back there. You're strong, but you're bullheaded.
Oh, skeptic.
This isn't a fight. It's a puzzle. She's stronger than us, but we can use that to our advantage. I hate puzzles.
Yeah, of course you do. I've never done a puzzle myself, but anything that doesn't get us beaten to death is good in my book. What do you have in mind?
Same thing as last time, only we'll be smarter about it. We're getting her out of there. After that, we're seeing what happens.
Are you insane? Do you have any idea how dangerous that would be? If she gets out of here, that's it. Game over for everyone, yourself included. Are you not challenging us on all the looping? Sorry to disappoint, but I'm sure must feel like...
Enlighten me, then.
I have no memory of meeting you, but you've clearly seen things you weren't supposed to have seen. You'd only be saying the things you've been saying if you'd already been here.
Mm-hmm. So where does that leave us?
It leaves us exactly where we started, and where I'm sure you've already been before. The princess, left unhindered, will bring about the end of the world.
But we didn't stop her last time. We died.
Yet here we are in a world unending. What the hell are you going on about? Even if he isn't lying, reality clearly continues to be real. So I want to see what happens when she leaves. I think we all need to see the truth.
I'm not getting over the I didn't hear no bell achievement. Even the picture is fucked.
Absolutely do not need to see that. Screw it. I'm sick of this smug asshole telling us what to do. If you need help busting her out of there, I'm your man. Welcome aboard. And if things go bad once we get her out of the cabin, well, at least you'll be able to get the fight you wanted. The rest of you had better keep those two in check. They're far along the edge of a dangerous path. Don't let them go any further. It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up the hill at the cap. No last advice for us? What I gather, you've heard it all before. I don't know, there'll be time for that later. For now, you know what you have to do. The interior of the cabin is the blade is your... But there's nowhere to go in here. A mirror? But there isn't a mirror here. Does he really not see it? Or maybe what we see as a mirror, he sees as a door. It is a door. And before you ask, no, it's not a mirror-shaped door. Who cares what it is? It's in our way, we should smash it. Take it. You take the blade from the altar. Good. Wouldn't want to be pushed around without a way to push back. And she likes when we can push back, doesn't she? You step forward and approach the door to the basement. It's a bit grimy.
Smash
you bring your fist crashing down against the door leading to the base. Before you is what may as well be a sheer cliff face. The air hissing up from below is warm and wet. Her voice.
Do you have more fight in you than last time?
She hasn't changed as much as she did the time before. She still wants a fight, which means we still know her. You've nowhere to go but down. We best remember how to get back up. The last thing we want is to be stuck between a wall and a raging devil. You turn to face what lies
Hello
again.
again.
Her face widens.
There you are, knife in hand.
If we're trying to break her out, I doubt she'll come willingly. We'll have to use ourselves as bait. I really don't like the sound of this. It's the only way to get us both out. You know what? I should have tried to intervene earlier because I can't let you do that. I won't tough shit. We're the ones in control here. It's not the... Yeah, doesn't feel nice to be yanked around against your will, does it?
Well, what are you waiting? So go on. Make the first move. Don't keep me waiting.
The princess scoffs.
Oh, you're up to something tricky, aren't you? You're teasing me with what I want, but I'm sick of waiting. I'm not going to let you give me another bad fight. I'm going to get what I want.
Bloody desire in her eyes, the princess rushes forward. Okay, she's taken the bait. Now let's get out of here. Without hesitation, you turn back the way you came and scramble up the ledge towards the tunnel entrance. As you near the top, hands desperately clawing at jagged stone, you glance back. The princess is right on your heels.
Anywhere you go.
We're planning on it. You reach the ledge and hoist yourself up into the tunnel. The cabin...
What is all of this for? What's the point? You and I are always going...
You continue to the door. It'd be a real shame if it was stuck. Don't listen to him. Locks are nothing. Just barrel through. No!
Die! Free her!
Your skin hums tight with adrenaline as you burst through the cabin door and roll onto the grass. You bastard.
Alright, you know I had to pick the die option real quick. Come on.
You neatly throw yourself against the locked door, your will to triumph sapped by the burden of knowing what would have happened should you have succeeded. Your body pulls before you can even try to pull away. She slams. Shit. We had a plan. We should have stuck to it.
Why does this feel so empty? Why does it feel so wrong? This isn't how things are supposed to go. This is...
Your body still reeling from the impact. Your eyes fall on her fist.
She's gone. And there's that.
Alright, nothing there. Alright, free her.
Your skin hums tight with adrenaline. You glance back at the cabin as the princess, singular in her desire to destroy you, explodes through the doorway. So, this is what the end looks like.
What is this place? Where are we? This doesn't feel right. It's cold. Why is it so cold? I feel so tired.
The blind leading the blind. Free someone who doesn't want to be freed.
She's gone.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Ooh, we're up to 81.
And there's that. But it feels so bad. You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something. Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
Oh, I don't like that silence.
I am all. This one yearns to grow. Do not mourn her. We will provide her with the growth she. I will be here when it is time.
Just checking, make sure I got that. Alright. Now that we've done all of that, she's gonna take us back here. Okay, I know what I want to do. I lied, I don't know what I want to do. I know exactly what I'm going to do. We're going to come back here.
This
See? That wasn't so... Maybe.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long.
You're the puppet master here. If this is the only way we could cut ourselves free from you, so be it.
It's a new experience. You should try.
There's nothing wrong with fixing your mistakes. I'll remember.
Your body inches. But despite the anguish, it doesn't feel like the exit to the cabin.
It doesn't matter how long this hallway is.
Please, just let her out.
Yes.
It's pointless, isn't it? I can't stop her without you, and you'd already given up by the time we met. No, screw that. The hallway gets even longer.
You have described me. I walked to it. I placed your bloody hand on the door. I made you twist the handle.
Isn't saying all of this his job?
He's gone.
Oh, he really is, isn't he? I had a feeling you could deal with him for us.
I did nothing. He dealt with himself.
This is it then. The big moment. Finally, we'll get to see what's really out there.
The handle clicked as we pushed forward.
The passenger, when taken against your will, witness your enemy's freedom.
We're us again. How interesting. Everything is gone. Except her.
What? What?
Alright, she's out. Alright. Lock in.
You take...
Lock in.
Good. You're still listening.
Lock in, go for the shank. Yeah, because we already did raises. We're not allowed to do that. She's dead. And then... That's bullshit.
What's done is... This is what's best for everyone. I do. Thank you.
Okay, now if I remember correctly... Yep, okay, this is the right area. Slay the
Without
princess.
a moment's hesitation, you laugh. It's like you're
It's a
slashing
fucking
at air.
ghost.
No matter how many times you stab at her, no matter how many angles you strike from, or
You're adorable when you're confused.
But I didn't say you could touch me.
Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job, or what?
Slay the princess harder.
you swing at the princess once.
Really?
Her voice chides from elsewhere in the room. You whirl around, finding her. She draws in close.
I was willing to let bygones be bygones, killer. I was willing to ignore everything you did to me so we could get out of here. Together. All I ever wanted was to leave this place. All I ever
Damn,
wanted
they really
was to
making me
find a
feel
way
bad
back
about
home.
this, huh?
Wherever home is.
Her eyes turn from wells of sorrow to pits of wrath as she stares into you.
I guess violence is the only language you speak.
She forces her hand into your chest, and then... Yes? Nothing happens. Are you sure about that? Something should have happened.
And yet it didn't. We're fine.
You can't be sure if you first hear or feel what happens next, but it is over before you can fully conceptualize what it is. A horrific splintering, the squelching of organs, the rending of tissue, an icy, numbing pain.
I'm done asking. The next time I see you, I'm taking everything I owed. Starting with your body. If you don't choose to...
She's real now. If she's making us dead, we should return the favor.
Slay the princess.
You swing your blade towards her briefly corporeal throat. But it's too late.
Ooh!
Too late.
Damn it!
In her hand, you realize she clutches your still beating
Oh, that does not
heart.
look like a healthy heart.
It thumps unsettlingly.
Did we get her? Even if we didn't, we've given her something to remember.
See you soon, killer.
I'm afraid you'll never know. As she crushes your precious organ in her hand, everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh, another way to get to the Wraith.
You're on a path in the wood, and here we go again. Off to slay her. Again.
The deck's stacked, isn't it? We kill her, we start again. She kills us as a goddamn ghost, we start again.
But instead...
I see you brought that annoying knife again. So, are you waiting for a chance to use it?
This isn't a solution. Nobody wins here.
Nah, I'm leaving.
You're...
Oh, she's upset, isn't she?
Why should I give a fuck?
abandoning me here?
Yes.
It would seem so, yes.
After everything you've done to me, you've chosen to do more?
I mean, it's not my fucking problem.
The princess starts to float erratically from side to side, her cold exterior melting away.
But if you just leave me, then I'm really just going to be stuck here forever. Then there's nothing I can do. It's just going to go on and on.
I think I like this one the
lonely and
most.
sad and hurting and empty.
Maybe it's got like ghost fucking.
No, not that!
She's about to try something. Get ready.
The princess passes through you, a chill rippling along your... You turn and face her as she hovers between spectral tears.
Are we doing the right thing? Why do I feel so sad? Don't let her get to you. It doesn't matter. Somehow, soon, this too will...
Her dark-rimmed eyes fall to the floor.
I never wanted to have to hurt anybody. It's not who I wanted to be.
The tears on her cheeks vanish.
Then I guess you've turned me into something worse.
She forces her hand.
Yes?
Nothing happens.
And yet...
Step
You
away.
do your best to pull away.
Leaving so soon.
You can't be sure if you first hear a horrific
Oh,
split.
there it
I'm
is.
done asking. The next time I see you,
She's real. But you don't swing your weapon in her clenched fist. But that's ours.
see you soon, killer.
She crushes it. Blood and ruin. You're on a path.
Shit. Yes. So
We get
it
paranoid
does.
now.
Well, yeah. You brought a knife with you. Was I supposed to just welcome you with open arms when you obviously had stabbing on? It could have, but it wasn't. You can't blame me for threatening a would-be knife-wielding murderer. Especially when that would-be knife-wielding murderer became an actual knife-wielding murderer.
I mean, fair, I can't argue with that.
I want you to make things right. I want.
This place won't let me leave.
Remember, you owe me.
Maybe we should have just left her here. Maybe we should still just leave her here. Hasn't gotten out and can't get out are two very different things.
That'd be dull, anyway.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she is? Would she be able to see?
Now isn't that an interesting thought?
You won't like how things play.
There's only one way to find out.
That's not very reassuring.
What's another voice rattling around in here? We'll be fine.
It's pretty crowded already, wouldn't you say? She's not exactly friendly.
Neither is he.
I'm being perfectly respectful considering the stakes of the situation. Don't push my goodwill.
No complaints here, do it.
The princess swims through the air in front.
Thanks for the body, killer.
What are you doing?
See you soon.
We have the knife, so we can like
She
make this
rushes
work.
forward. I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over? I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. You collapse to the floor.
Get up. You've still got a job to do.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings. Your vision.
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
So, it doesn't work like that for you?
Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor? Are they also supposed to be you?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass. I'm
Yeah? Go on. Finish the thought. What are you?
a voice? I'm me is what I am.
Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
Do you have to deal with this annoying bickering all the time?
Yes.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises...
I'm clearly the same thing you are.
Hopefully they'll all go away once we leave this place.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
So you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself...
Obviously she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
I'm setting the stage.
Oh, shut up. Stop trying to manipulate everyone. Or don't, actually. It doesn't really matter.
This is infuriating. Just...
Alright, here we go.
Isn't that an interesting idea?
I hadn't even considered it as an option. Of course we're sure. The decision has already been made. All right then.
What do you think you're doing?
Hear that? She's scared.
Yo, check my
No point
mix.
wasting more time.
Do it. You lift the blade, then plunge it deep into your guts.
No!
The princess, her spirit bound to your prison of flesh as she had once been bound to the basement's prison of stone.
Backwatch,
cries
baby!
out in agony as you slice through organ and muscle. Your skin roils and bucks as she violently pushes against it from the inside.
Is this really what you wanted?
Yes, he would. Because he knows what's at stake, and he knows what will happen if you leave this place.
I'm not so sure about all of that.
Don't be modest. You're a hero.
You think he's going to stick around while you die? Hell no, I'm leaving.
You can try if you want. But I think this is an end for all of us.
Out, let me out, let me out, let me out!
The princess's form continues struggling to pull itself out of you, but the effort is in vain. You collapse to your knees. Your vision blurs, then starts to fade. And then what happens?
I think he's gone.
Are we dead?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Do you think we're done? Do you?
Alright, now we're up to 84. Oh, that's interesting. God, there's still a lot. Not to mention there's also hidden achievements as well, so I have no idea how the fuck I'm going for those.
She's gone.
So for now, I'm gonna go back here. No, ended up for the night. It's almost fucking 3 a.m. and I want to actually get some sleep before bum-ass job tomorrow. I think I could probably, because how many do I got left? 84. I'm down to 15, and like 4 of them, it looks like, is related to the witch princess. So I could get a solid amount done. There's like 2 hidden achievements though. Do slay that princess tomorrow. I wonder if there's like another ending for getting all the achievements. Probably not. It'd be cool. I'm kind of happy with the stranger ending I got first time. I feel like that was just the best one. But yeah, I'll see y'all later, gamers. Wait, before I do anything else, hold on. Before I do anything else, hold on. I need to, like, make that a soundbite. Anyway, I'll see y'all later.